Yeah, those roads are getting cool, but enough about infrastructure. We're on stage. Hooray! Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to TTS Fight Night. I'm Tom. I've got a tiramisu, and I'm going to sit back with my tiramisu and watch the fantastic 40k played by two of my lovely friends and compadres, wonderful Jack and Ben. We have got Astra Militarum versus Emperor's Children for you tonight on UKTC terrain. So it should be a really interesting game. One of my competitors has brought a very interesting detachment I've not seen a lot of. The other one hasn't. And I'm excited to talk about them both and see how they get on in competition with one another. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's amazing to have you here. We'll do some promo stuff, but that is less important than getting my players into the game. What we're going to do, I suppose, is launch straight into it. They have very, very nobly already got themselves set up and deployed. So I think this is an ideal time for a one and done, where I'm going to get them to talk about their army. I'm going to get them to talk about the thinking with it, but also talk about their deployment, and we're going to tackle both of them at the same time. Before we do that, if we just think about the mission is good old UKTC linchpin. This is a classic. It is a hold 3 for your home, get additional 5s if you hold your home and something out in the middle. So the middle is where the gold is, but if you do lose that home, things can go awry. You have a search and destroy deployment, good old UKTC. As you can see, you've got a great big box of hide everything in the middle, a few tussly ruins around the edge, and then nice open space with a couple of big blocks of obscuring terrain. So it's a format that both our players know well. They are both UKTC stalwarts, but it's going to be really interesting to see how their different armies get on. I suppose we should probably start with the man who actually makes this fight night happen every week. Wonderful Jack. Jack, how are you?
I'm doing good, my man.
Excellent. And are you excited to play some Astra Militarum?
Oh, very much so.
Yes.
Very much so.
This is an army you've had a little love affair with for a little while now, and you're hobbying towards, right, at the moment?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I've got a field ordnance battery right here. And now I'm getting to use one.
Yes, you do. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, that's very exciting, and also you have won my heart by bringing one of the detachments we don't see quite as often, which I believe is called the Siege Regiment. Is that right?
Yes. Today I'm going Siege Regiment. Lists are in the description if you want full details. Normally I have that on screen, but it completely slipped my mind because I am very professional and good at this. So I guess I can just run you through what I've got.
100%. Take us through the list, man. And then a little bit on what Siege Regiment does. Look, there it is. Look at all that Siege Regiment.
Yeah, look at it all. Sieging and regimenting. We've got Creed as the Warlord because, I mean, how can you not have Creed as the Warlord? We've got we got Castellan with the Scout enhancement, Scout 6 for the unit. We've got 2 Cadian command squads. We've got one with Stalwart Honor, so they take cover in addition to any other order they get, which is +1 save. And then the other one is just with Creed's unit, just to bolster out that order range. We have a Rogal Dawn commander, and then in reserve we have a Militarum Tempestus command squad with flash grenades, which means they can't be overwatched.
That's awesome. Love that.
Obviously, they are joined by a unit of Tempestus Scions, a double melter, double plasma in there. We've got 1 melter and 1 plasma in the unit as well. So basically 3 melters, 3 plasmas, and a bunch of las guns in there. Also in reserve, we have a unit of Rough Riders because, you know me, I cannot go guard game without some Rough Riders.
Yes, so damn cool. Well. This is the most exciting thing about this entire game for me. How are the ponies going to get on? So talk us through Siege Regiment, Jack. What's the source here?
Okay, well, Siege Regiment basically works in the sense that at the start of each battle round, I get to pick one kind of shell to fire over the battlefield. I can either pick 3 of my units to get stealth. I can pick 3 of the enemy units to get to have ignores cover against, or I can start rolling for enemy units in any order I like, and the first 3 that I roll a 5 up on get -2 to move and charge.
Oh, that's very fun as well. Okay, so quite nice flexible buffs. Are there any standouts? Obviously, you've talked about the enhancements. Any standouts from the stratagems we should be looking out for?
Well, the stratagems here are kind of designed around making your large battle line units better.
Hence the large battle line units.
Yes, so we've got one that gives +1 shot to every unit, every model in this unit. We've got one that gives full hit rerolls to character units, which the Rogal Dawn commander can use as well, as can the Scions. So full hit rerolls are available for those units. We have Fight on Death and a 4+, or a 2+ if you're a core unit.
Nice.
And there's a lot of power fists hidden away in here, so you know what might
Oh,
happen.
we're killing a guy. We're gonna get him. Yeah.
Um, we also have some other stratagems
less immediately.
that are
That's
less
fine.
immediately useful, but still very useful. I'm definitely not looking them up while I'm talking at all.
We never scuff it, guys. Don't even dream. Don't even think about
no.
it for a second.
We got Callous Sacrifice.
Okay.
Right. So this basically lets me shoot into combat if you're in combat with a core unit. Or core, I keep saying core. A platoon unit, which is one of my battle line units, basically. But for every wound that I do to you, I kill a model of mine on a 4+.
Amazing.
I can do over the top, which is I can apply move to every infantry regiment unit in my army. Which is
wow! I love that. That's awesome.
And last we got Minefield as well, which is one. If you charge one of the core units, I get to roll a dice for each model in your unit, and every 5+ I get, you take a mortal wound.
Okay, yeah, some nice stuff, and it feels very, very themed. I can see the Siege Regiment vibes here. I really like it, and what it seems like. You've also got a lovely mixed arms list that plays it, so that's awesome. That's bonus points for style as well, right? You've got a bit of everything really here, and there's a bit of combat, a bit of dropping in, big tanks, little guys, some indirect because it's guard. It's all lovely.
I did go double ordnance team just for the to apply the old theme a bit more, and then my tank choices. I went for double executioner because I think the executioner is mad underrated. I think it's better in combined, but I just really wanted to use it today. And I've also got a Lebanos Vanquisher with triple flamer because that's just also a really cool cheap tank that I wanted to use.
Absolutely.
And I have unit rattlings over here.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the rattlings, but I feel like they will definitely play a part in the early stages of this game, one way or the other. So it's important to flag the rattlings up at this stage.
Probably dying.
Yeah, I was going to say they something is going to happen to those rattlings relatively soon. And speaking of things that are going to happen, Ben, let's talk Empress Children, baby. Lovely to have you on the show. Is this your first time doing a TTS stream with us?
This is my first time doing the TTS stream, and
thank you for gracing our halls.
Excited and terrified about my internet connection. I'm going to get that in right now before anything happens.
Benjamin, you've obviously been playing a lot of Drukhari, but this is no Drukhari. Take us through what you've brought and what's going on.
This is no Drukhari. So I am bringing Coterie of the Conceited.
Oh, daring today, aren't we? Yes, nice.
Very daring. So Coterie is I need to declare at the start of a battle round how many units I want to kill that battle round, which is an art. It's a skill form, and often is wrong.
Excellent.
So basically, I have to kill the amount of units I declare. If I don't, my warlord suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
So let's go over the list. So
absolutely.
We have Lucius as my warlord. Hopefully being somewhat eternal, depending on how badly my killing goes.
Lucius is an absolute beatstick these days. Very cool.
He's very cool. He's very cool. I have I have 3 winged demon princes. Two of them on the board, sort of in fairly cagey positions, but hopefully able to get into the game later on. The other one is in deep strike, ready for some rapid ingress naughtiness, hopefully.
And have they any enhancements on those, or are they as they are?
They are as they are. There are no enhancements on my demon princes.
Okay, so no demon princes getting back up again to Warrior Jack. That's quite nice. And people who haven't seen the demon princes in work, you can do a lot of nonsense with these. They do mortal wound splashies. They're very quick. They're very cool.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful.
Then we have. Where should we go next? We have 2 rhinos, both with a unit of infractors with Lord Exultants in.
Beautiful.
To give the rhino scout 6. And then we have another unit of infractors with another exultant in between those, not inside a rhino, again, just ready to get some scouting going. 3 units of noise marines, 2 blastmasters, 4 sonic blasters, standard loadout. Off they go. They're ready to jump into the rhinos as they get to scout forward. Hopefully, maybe scout back. We'll see. Hopefully, go first. Let's just go first. That's the plan. Go first.
I could imagine you might like that in this game. Absolutely. Okay. And so for the uninitiated, any key strats in Coteries people should be watching out for?
Key strats. We have Armor of Contempt.
Really Always good. Yeah.
We have a feel no pain strat, so 6 up against everything else, 4 up against mortal wounds. That does last for the phase, unlike Armor of Contempt, which obviously is only for the activation.
Yeah, that's a really tasty one.
We can, in the command phase, pop and ignore modifiers to hit and wounding, and that is ballistic skill, weapon skill, and the -1 to hit and -1 to wound as well, which is pretty spicy. Can be pretty good on noise marines, shooting something. It's a good all-rounder strat. We have you can only fight this one infantry unit if you're an engagement range stratagem, which is okay.
I don't think it's going to come up.
I don't think it's going to come up here in this game. So
funny. I was talking to
that.
someone recently. I think it's a reflection on the current power of Emperor's Children that strat, which is insanely good.
Yep.
I'm just not seeing it used. It comes up. It comes up almost never because your ability to choose when the fight happens is so strong that you are not put upon in combat very often. So it's just not happening, right?
Exactly. We have Martial Perfection, which is full hit rerolls. Which is nice. Always
not
nice.
Too bad. That not too bad.
Where you could be potentially pushing on to get some sustains and lethals and crits and 5s.
Yeah,
it's pretty good, and that is only in the fight phase. That one, and then lastly, we can, after killing a unit, increase our pledge to Slanesh by 1. Nice. So I can hopefully get some more of those points in the old bank to start getting some of these buffs going off. If I accidentally kill more than I should.
Excellent. Okay. Wonderful. Right. Well, I guess it's an interesting one to think about how you guys feel about this matchup before you start. What's our assessment of this, Guard versus Emperor's Children?
This is my first time playing against Emperor's Children. So
okay, well that's a factor. Yeah.
I don't have very good scale for it. And it's also my first game playing with Siege Regiment. So I've not really put myself up a good mix, and I'm just kind of breaking all of my personal rules.
That's absolutely fine. Ben, do you have any thoughts on the matchup?
I feel like it could be bad for Guard. It could be. But you have to play it right. The indirect, obviously, I think changes this matchup. I'm not sure too much about Siege Regiment. There is some movement reducing jank in Siege, right? So that could hurt. That could really hurt me. I think it's 50-50. I think it's a 50-50 match.
It feels like a game where I can see how it can go very wrong for both parties. And so that might be what we're looking at here. I don't see this being a sort of cagey drawish game. I just don't think that's how this goes. But maybe you'll both surprise me and that's exactly what we'll get. But if it feels like there's going to be some smacking and someone's coming out on top, and you've got very high tempo combat versus very sort of solid grow into the game shooting. So it should be very interesting to see. Alrighty, we're going to shout out some people in the chat, and I'm going to let these guys get on with it because they're gagging for some hams. You can tell.
Brian, gagging for ham, mate.
Gagging for ham. Gagging for ham.
Yeah, that on a shirt.
Yeah, maybe I will. Bright Hammer's in. Lovely to have you here, Bright Hammer. Andy McHugh says, by God, I'm here at the start. Well done. You've been with us since the beginning. Awesome. Gary P has some advice. He's interested in the footprints in Emperor's Children. Ben, I don't know what you think about that. The Iceni chief, who I believe is Josh, is in saying, I'm torn who I want to win this. Obviously, you side with the Guard, Josh. Don't get silly with it. You've got to support the Guard here. Harley asks, what crazy list has Jack made while Jack's innovating? And then Josh says, not sold on the 10 Rough Rider unit, too bulky. Well, you wait and see, Josh. Just you wait and see. Harley used the 10 mana Rough Riders against me very recently. He failed a charge with it and they all immediately died. But I'm convinced that there is a unit that has some very real application. It definitely can do things. Theo is negging on me because he's my nemesis. Hello, Theo. Lovely to have you here. And Josh says the -1 to hit and siege is a better option, which won't come up too much in this game. I guess EC can only ignore mods in one place, right?
Yes.
So it's relevant, but it's not super relevant, I guess. Yeah, because so much of there's not actually tons of shooting activations in EC as spicy as they are with the ones that they have. Okay, thank you for supporting us. Please do hit like, subscribe, leave a comment on the video. We'll do some self-promo once we're into the game, but I'm keen to get this rolling. So, Jack and Ben, let's go. Let's do some stuff.
All right, so let's give it the old first 10 roll, mate.
Give it the old roll.
Got a 4.
It's a 6. Here we go, baby.
Every time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Emperor's Children are going to get to do a thing.
You get to do a thing.
So you have first scout, my man.
Yes, so Ben gets to scout.
Alrighty. Oh, no,
we're
regiment's
not going to get to
on
see field ordnance batteries shoot noise marines that aren't in rhinos. That's such a shame.
If only.
There we go.
I'm just going to tuck into
Fine,
my
measure
turbo
of
suit as you
come
move.
on. Let's go for my 6 inches forwards.
Who's the guy in the shirt? Well, we're all wearing shirts. If you do a super chat, we can change
that can change.
But,
We're not above that. We've got to get yacht in Monaco.
I'm assuming you're talking about
Come
Ben.
on.
Yeah, Ben is wearing, if you haven't seen, a fabulous shirt that is actually very on brand for the army he's playing, with a lot of very vivid pink stuff on it. So,
Yes. Flamingos, to be precise.
welcome, PJ Vandermeer. And we've got some questions coming through in the chat. Harley hates me because he completely wiped that game from my memory. Yeah, Harley helped me out with some guard practice and it all went wrong for him. A very close game turned into not a close game because Harley's dice betrayed him. Don't worry about it. So we've got the initial scout movings getting made here.
Yep, pushing some rhinos out.
Let's see what the guard are going to do.
That is my... Oh, no, hang on, I've got one more scout. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I forget about these guys that aren't in rhinos. So we're just going to go forward. Let's do a cheaty one. There we go.
Oh,
Right.
beautiful.
That is my scouts done. Simple. Very simple.
Chat, what we did.
I think I'm actually going to scout this guy forward.
Oh, he's
Don't want
going.
him backwards.
He's going.
And unfortunately, I don't think the scout is super useful on these guys. Going second with this on this map, so there's not much I can do with it. So probably just going to stay where we are here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Don't really get shot by noise marines for no reason.
So we will be entering into Emperor's Children, turn 1. And we have Juicy 40k in the chat, wishing you both good luck and have fun. Takes me back to Warcraft 3, seeing GLHF in the chat. That's where that oh dear, amazing.
Well, funny you say that. Yeah, I get to have an actually good guard player judge my ability to play the game on guard, so that's always fun.
I've had a knock at the door yet. I'm going to let Ben just get into his turn. I'll rejoin.
Okay. Right, yeah, let's start this game.
Oh, I need to lock in my second. Oh god, amateur hour over here.
That's fine. I'll have a little think about how many units I'm going to kill this battle round then, Jack, while you lock those in.
Yeah, okay.
The answer is not a lot. Ooh. I'm going to play cautious. I'm going to say 1.
Okay.
How boring of me. I'm going for a 1.
Okay.
Let's try that.
And then for me, I get to do shells of some kind.
Oh, no.
I'm going to pick Ignores Cover, I think.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to choose... let's get some icons, actually. These fiery ones.
You're choosing your CG stuff, Jet?
Yep, I'm just going to pick some use. I'm going to go for Ignore Cover, because I think the movement one is too random, and I don't think the shooting is going to matter. The -1, the stealth is going to matter too much. So I'm going to say this unit on your home objective can have no cover. And this unit over here can have no cover.
Oh, look at
that.
No,
Your
why
noise
that
marines.
is.
Your noise marines can have no cover.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
I
beautiful.
wonder why.
Let's see. Actually, we'll have these ones.
Some little balloons have been sighted over the battlefield. They are floating over these Emperor's Children's units.
Well, these are incendiary rounds, right? That's
I prefer balloons.
Incendiary balloons. Yeah. Okay. So let's start game then. Blue player goes first. You are blue,
Yep.
so
Let's do it. Okay.
you.
So yeah, I've called 1 unit kill. I'm playing conservative.
Is it the Rattlings? Be honest.
It might be.
I knew it.
Establish and extend. I don't hate that. That is a solid turn 1 pull. Right. Okay.
Juicy says we all prefer balloons. Yeah. I take a balloon over an incendiary round every day of the week.
Yeah, 100%. So these lovely lads, they move 6.
Let's rotate
So we'll pop an advance on those. What's that? That is 9 inches of movement. And guess what? These guys are going to move there. 9. Jump in the rhino. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to take them straight off the field. They're now in the rhino. Woohoo! And we're going to do the same with this unit of noise marines. They're in the rhino.
Damn rhino.
So,
Bitch.
Go
on.
Cool. So extend and establish. Maybe I don't like establish all that much. Never mind. Right, we'll stand these tormentors, at least one of them, on this objective now. Because the cards said so. If we're going to die, we're going to die on an objective. Thank you. I have absolutely no idea what to do with this turn 1. Tom, we need to work on going first.
I'd love to assist in that. It's something I love to do. I enjoy going first a lot. I've just had a very Tom moment in that my TTS livestream was interrupted by an Ocado delivery, and I think I'm just one of the people that's always more likely to. Right then, Ben, what we did? Let's have a look at it.
I am going to... Right, let's advance this unit of infractors in the middle here that aren't in their rhino.
Ben with the first turn is basically just deciding how he's going to set the tempo here. And Fitch Gamer, if you're just joining us, we've got Siege Regiment Guard lined up against Emperor's Children coteries. The Emperor's Children have got the first turn. So Ben has gone for a solitary pledge. And he's just getting some business into... It's just the one pledge, actually. He's getting some stuff into some positions. And it's going to be very interesting to see how he gets on.
I'm as interested as you are, Tom.
Honestly, I don't know. This is basically a science experiment. I can't tell you. All I know is Scions and Rough Riders just make me excited. This is just a proper guard list, and I'm very, very keen to see how it gets on.
The cool thing about Siege, I feel like, is I get to take all the units that I think are cool, and they synergize. That's
exactly it.
They synergize really well.
There's like a tool for each one of them in there somewhere, right?
Yeah, but the Siege Regiment rules are not as good still as the other detachments, I would probably admit.
No, for sure.
But you do get to run a bunch of really fun units. So.
You absolutely do. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they're a bit far off there. I don't like that. I don't want to give 2 units. I guess those Ratlins get to live for now.
Yeah, I guess they do. Funny how
that's
that
a bit naughty, Jack, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Are you sure you don't want to trade a character in his unit for 1 unit of Ratlings? Are you sure?
I knew the
Ratlings would play a big part in this story, and they haven't let me down.
Ratlings
damn, Ratlings
again.
Let's
is
advance
only
that
going to increase with time.
That is a fast rhino. So...
Mech for the win. I think Mech's probably my the second favorite detachment. I really like Combined because
fun, right?
Yeah, I'm a Cadian boy, right? So I like Combined the best. Which is I know boring, but Cadia forever.
Also, then, the new Cadian models just look so good. So good.
But then I would say probably Mech is my second favorite because I just that one just works really well.
Which of the conventional sort of regiments is Siege supposed to be?
Krieg.
Is it Krieg? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So you got Combined for Cadia, Recon for Catachan, Siege for Krieg. Then you have Hammer of the Emperor. It's kind of like all armored companies.
Yeah, so mechanized. Yeah.
But also what are they called? Talons, kind of. They're kind of Talons as well because their speed is like their sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Talon fit into a couple, to be fair. And then you have Mech, which is Steel Legion. That's their thing.
That makes sense. I did always like Steel Legion, but actually they look very similar to Krieg, really. They're not a world away, right?
Well, the first Krieg models were conversions of Steel Legion models.
Oh, were they? I didn't know that.
And then they got turned into Forge World release based off of that. Because it was someone in a White Dwarf converted their Steel Legion models. They painted them a different color, and they were like, "Oh, this is the Death Core of Krieg."
Yeah,
and it became a fan favorite.
Really fun. I did not know that. That's awesome. That's super cool. Fitch Gamer says, "Come on, got to pledge at least 3 turn 1." Ben's getting called.
I've
pussy by his
played that
audience.
game a few too many times.
Yeah.
Right, let's
Oh,
advance
dear.
to the Demon
We
Prince.
did have a question from Anthony McHugh, which I'll fire at you, Jack, whilst Ben's just doing his bits and bobs. Does anyone have any wish list stuff for the new chapter approved for mission changes?
Well, if you want to see a bunch
Wow.
of stuff that I do want, you can go watch this Tau video I put out
Yes!
yesterday.
Yes!
And I talked about a bunch of stuff that I thought would be really cool that came out. But in general, I think if I want to talk about guard specific, I would like to see the Chimera maybe come down a couple points. Some of the there's a couple of units that could just stand to come down a couple of points. Some of the Rust variants could come down a couple just so they can see use. Rust Commander, stuff like that. And then there's some things that could probably go up, like the Rogel Dawn Commander could probably stand to go up. The what's it called? Taurox can probably go up a couple points as well.
Nice.
But yeah,
I don't know what Drukhari need, but I'd like Drukhari to get something that's exciting.
Why is it when we talk about armies that you play, you always bring up Drukhari, Tom?
Because they're the one I like the most. It's really that simple.
I don't have any memory of you playing them.
It is but a distant memory. The last time I actually played that army was before New Year, so that is a while.
That is a long time.
So give me a reason to, GW. Let's have it. Aaron knew none of our business. Oh, none of our business. I love that. Says, I want the new Marked for Death to be able to be taken as fixed.
Oh,
okay. I don't really know where to place that.
Why?
You want your opponent to ask you to kill some stuff that's hard to reach, and then you're going to do it. I respect it. Josh Cowlard is in chat, says Scourge nerfs incoming. Yeah, let's take them to 140. Scourge to 140, guys. To the moon. Let's do it.
Until we stop seeing triple Scourge, they're not enough points.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we only see double Scourge now, right?
We don't see Scourge at all because you don't see Drukhari players, except at our Invitational where there were 3 of them, and one of them managed to go 2-1 because 2 of them paired into each other in round 3.
Heroes.
Which was great. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. So very well done to them.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting. I can't tell how ambitious a sort of slate this will be. Shake up new detachments would be fun.
Oh, Gladius nerf, please.
Oh, Gladius nerf. That's interesting.
Think of that.
Always Gladius nerf. Always nerf them. Do it.
I ate my tiramisu too quickly, and now I have regret. Ben, take us through your movement.
It feels wild. It's probably awful. But so we have pushed some tormentors onto the objective to lock down, extend battle lines for me. This Rhino has moved up into hopefully a position where it's slightly hard to be shot by all of the tanks. So hopefully I've got some bounce points on for next turn. Same with this Demon Prince. He's sort of come out from his ruin. He's pushed himself up. He's got maybe some options later on. We'll see what Jack has to do. These unit of infractors in the middle, they've advanced over. They're getting ready to charge the Scout Sentinel. Hopefully just delete that. And then die a horrible death, hopefully after tagging this Lehman Russ. This other Demon Prince that was in my back here, again, he's moved around. Again, hopefully, so he's got something he can then go and start doing in the next couple of turns. And then this Rhino with Noise Marines and Infractors in have moved up, and they're shouting horrible words at these Ratlings on the other side of the wall.
I can tell you, Ben, that those Ratlings don't give a shit. They are
very much happy with that situation.
They are chill AF right now, considering how this turn could have gone for them. They are delighted. They're all hugging each other. They're texting their wives. They are just fucking delighted. So, all right, shall we? I think it's fair to say you've gone for let's get the army in the key places of the board.
Yep.
Not go too crazy on damage, and then see how we go in the subsequent turn, right? And
that's the plan.
I think that's very sensible because Jack does have a lot of gun, and I don't know how you'd have got on in a headlong charge across the board into the gun.
Yeah, I don't think that works quite that well.
No, so let's crack on and see if you can bully a Sentinel.
Yep. So I'm just going to charge it. I'm not even going to shoot the pistols at it.
Disrespect.
Go on, I don't care. I'm just going to charge it.
Well, okay then.
A 7-inch charge. Did you want to Overwatch me by any chance, Jack?
I don't think I have free strat in range. Oh, I do actually. So I mean, I could.
You could.
Do I want to use my free strat for anything in my turn? Is the question. Kind of do. So no, I'm not
No.
going to overwatch you.
Okie dokie. Right, we will take that charge then. Thank you, young Jack.
Jack is confident that he can make that unit dead next turn, but he doesn't need to make
I
it dead
think
now.
he absolutely can.
What do you think, guys? Is the Sentinel going to win this duel? Should Ben just pick his squad up now? Let us know in the comments. And also, whilst the matchup is still fresh and undecided, who do you think's got this, chat? Let us know. Do you back the Guard? Do you back the Emperor's Children? Is it a draw? What do you think? Any team's predictions will get a bonus point from me, and I might send you a warm hug if you get it correct. Okay. Right then, let's see what an infracted squad does.
And then we will. What am I going to do? I'm going to spend a CP here. I'm going to go full hit rerolls.
Colour me shocked. Let's do it.
Do it. And then I'm also going to pop the Lords once per game, extra 3 attacks because he dies next turn.
Around here, we call that his birthday, Ben. That means his birthday is happening right now.
His birthday is happening. So he gets an extra 3 attacks and extra AP.
Delicious.
So let's pile you in. You come over here. Touch that, please.
He has successfully tagged a tank.
I've successfully done it. So I'm going to go with my Phoenix Power Spear.
Beautiful.
Because I charged, I get Lance.
You do.
So I am Strength 7 with +1 to wound. I am currently 8 attacks. It's because that is how heroic this guy is. I have full hit rerolls and I have lethal hits.
Nice.
So I am hitting on 2s. And I'm re-rolling those ones. And I still have another 1. What's that say? That's lethal, so let's move those. I have Strength 7. What toughness is that Scout Sentinel, Jack?
7.
7. So I'm winning on 3s.
He is.
Oh, would you look at that? That, sir, is 7 at AP3 for 2 damage each.
Come on, Sentinel. Oh.
AP3?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So not quite.
Jack was getting
I was like, maybe?
It's like,
die.
Jack was excited about the prospect of
look
being
at
on 1
He
wound.
explodes.
Oh, he blew up! Yay!
Wonderful.
Oh, I think he's just 1 though.
I think he is just 1, yeah. And he's not in reach of the squad here.
Okay, right.
Check, because I definitely 100% called out that. Yeah, it's just 1.
Just 1. Awesome.
So
I'll take a wound on my Obsessionist because he's dead anyway. So
They're all dead. They're on a one-way ticket.
this is the one-way train.
Yeah, they knew what this was.
Let me consolidate. I'm
Beautiful.
gonna touch this Russ because that is what we do. We touch things in a very Slanesh way. This is called the cuddle. Not quite. Awesome. So, do you want to slap me back with that Russ of yours? Just kill that Obsessionist.
I might do, yeah. So you got 6
Yeah,
attacks.
why not?
Get him, Jack.
Oh,
Just 1 wound.
Oh,
0.
he's had it. He's surely had it.
he's done it!
Yeah!
Don't underestimate Lehman Russ in close combat,
Tank
man.
1 in fractured nil. Have it.
There we go.
Beautiful thing.
Awesome. So I score some points. I get my extend for 5 points. I do not establish a locus. So I'm going to get rid of that.
Not worrying about a locus.
Not worrying about it. I
Yep.
haven't got time for these actions. So I'm going to discard locus. And yeah, score my 5. And then pass it over to young Jack.
Beautiful. Okay, so that takes us into guard turn 1. It is time for the siege regiment to crank up the retaliation. Let's see it.
We're getting containment and cleanse as my objectives.
Okay.
Yeah, do the actions.
Rattling stomps to the moon.
Order-wise, I need to summon myself some order cards. I don't have them saved anymore. Bear with me a second. I will retrieve those.
Retrieve those orders.
I had a really good thing for that. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait.
Right.
Got a
There we
few
go.
new entrants in the chat whilst you find those. So Heath Gaming has just entered. Heath Wargaming, lovely to have you here. Juicy says that last night he learned Lehman Russ battle tanks re-roll their melee attacks. That's funny. I enjoy that.
No.
The battle tanks do.
Yeah.
That
Finley,
is amazing.
I guess the ones that have the hit rerolls must also get them for their treads. That's fun. Finley was cheering for the Sentinel. I'm sorry, Finley. The Sentinel fought the good fight, but it was ultimately undone. And then he predicts a Guard 12-8 win. So let's go. Let's go, Guard. Let's see it.
Right, okay, so let's get a couple copies of move. And take aim. Right, okay, so we're going to give 2 Creed's orders to these guys to give them take aim.
Sounds great.
Then we're going to go 1 order for the Rogal Dawn Commander to get take aim.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get a move for this Luminous Executioner since he's just going to run away anyway. Then we're going to have move on this unit as well, which also gives them.
Ooh.
Wait, was it take cover as well?
Extra one.
Yeah, take cover in addition. And then I've got 1 last order left from the shock troopers here, so they'll take cover as well because I don't think I need the extra shots.
Beautiful
to handle this unit.
Looks good.
Okay. Do I need any more stuff? No, that should be it. Okay. So we're gonna start. Let's go. Cleanse and containment.
Hero rattlings.
Yeah, the Rattlings are getting in points one way or the other here, which is beautiful.
They absolutely are getting in points.
Yeah, I love that. I love that for them.
Get some
I do not love that for me. That is a tank. The size of its nose.
Yeah, I didn't realise the Vanquisher had
It's so long, actually, isn't it?
schnoz on that thing. It's unreal.
Okay.
I've got some sidling out. And you'll see, guys, in true UKTC fashion, both our boys are serving to try and turn this into Hammer and Anvil. One of them slightly less than the other. Ben's like, it'll be Hammer and Anvil, but also I get some of your Anvil. I'm going to be over there doing the thing as well. So we've got quite a lot of guard bodies moving forwards on the flank.
I already dislike the lack of models in this list. When I'm so used to playing with so many models in Drakari.
Yeah, EC is funny for that because it's so potent, but it is not asset rich, right? It is just
Really not.
some 3 monsters and then a smattering of foot guys, but it does some remarkable things with those units. Definitely not got a lot of trade assets for the trade game.
No, really not. There was a massive hole in my deployment. I don't like that. That would be screened.
Stuff there.
Yes, yeah. I admire the cojones. You were like, I don't need that. That is not relevant where we're going. I've got a question from Heath Wargaming for you, Ben. Is Ben going Boltstorm Wargaming on Saturday? Bless you, Heath, for using this for administrative tasks.
I'm not going Boltstorm Wargaming on Saturday. No.
That's a real shame.
It does not sound like a local RTT, so therefore I will not be there.
Ben loves RTTs. That's a joke we have. Alex Fowler says, go on, Jack, kill him. I love that. I love that very much.
That is definitely going to happen.
Harley says, guard 20-0. If not, he's trash. PS, love you, Jack. Harley, shut up.
What's the base movement on a Demon Prince?
14.
14.
Okay,
they are nimble boys.
Theoretically up to 20, so that could be like here-ish.
And we also have an appearance from Zito, lovely Zito, who is in our Discord, great Death Guard player. If you go to our Discord, which you should, it's awesome, lots of faction chats in there. If you're not already in there, you get yourself down to the Death Guard chat in the Chaos area. Zito has been smashing some faces with the new Death Guard, so go and check out his event reports in there. They are very nice. Okie dokie.
New Death Guard, pretty good, right?
They are pretty good. Yes.
So I've heard.
So
Yeah.
I've heard.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I actually played my
Not-
first game into them last night
They're
with
not
Dragari.
too shabby. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a pretty spicy. Like I was loving my grotesque, and then they tried to punch some plague marines, and was like, "Wait, you're tough to 6." Excuse me.
Yeah. Everything is tougher, which is very cool.
Which is very good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, good for them, right?
Yeah. I think it's a really cool book.
Have your time.
I think it'll be interesting to see how it gets on after a little while. I think it's landing cool. It's landing very spicy, and we'll see how people get on with it. Look at this. This is beautiful. The Guard are just rolling out to meet the EC, lining up some tanks.
Here we go.
And let's go for. So let me send these guys in this way, so I'm not blocking myself as much because I want to go here. I'm going to go 8 inches. I'm just going to catch myself on everything here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just going to have to make this sticky objective out of the way.
There you go. Yeah. Yep. Nice
Yeah,
bit of
that's
swizzling.
Dawn.
Gets the Dawn. Literally, the Lord has just got a Dawn looking at him now.
like, oh,
Goodness gracious.
was that your friend? Sorry.
The
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
last time I let my son pilot the Armoured Sentinel.
Right, okay.
Oh, my
dear.
boy.
My boy! You killed my boy! Some Cedric Diggory shit. Oh, dear.
Okay. This looks fine. So let's just get rid of this, and that should be fine. So we're going to do a cleanse on this objective with the shock troopers. We're going to do a containment with these ratlings.
I
And
love
we're going to do
that.
another containment with this Lumen Rush Executioner.
Those ratlings are containing in more ways than one. Jack, care to elaborate on that?
Just got a cheeky little move block here. So partially to stop them running through this area, but also they can't get out in these spots through the wall
Yeah.
where I'm standing. So they're going to have to get out on like this side of the Rhino, which again cuts their movement down quite a lot.
Yeah.
So that's quite juicy.
Ratlings doing the Lord's work there, as we knew they would. We knew they'd play a big part in this game.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's shoot some stuff. That's my favorite bit. So
Here we go.
we're going to shoot the Royal Dawn Commander into the Lord Exultant's unit.
Perfect.
And just for good measure, I'm going to use my free strat on Flare Burst, which gives me full reels to hit my Dawn Commander into your unit here, 'cause you are within 12.
That's saucy.
Oh, excellent.
That's a delicious stratagem.
Yeah, it's really good. Right,
Really, really, really good.
let's start with the Oppressor Cannon. I think that's the one it's called.
Help, I'm
The
being
D6 plus
oppressed.
3 one is what I'm going for. Definitely go. Make sure I have the profiles in front of me so I don't forget what they do. Press cannon. Yeah, I get DC plus 3. So that is 6 shots plus 1 for blast. Yep, plus 1 for blast.
Yes.
So that's plus 2 plus 4. And we're hitting you on 3s. Thanks to take aim with a reroll.
Perfect.
Oh.
All hit.
What a conversion.
Yeah. We're strength 12.
I'm toughness 4, believe it or not.
That is 7. Oh, actually, you're right. Dawn isn't regiment. You're correct. So it's not a free strat.
Okay.
Because I think that's the one, right? It's actually Creed is the regiment only, isn't it? Yes, it is regiment only. Yeah. No, you're right. So I'm just going to pay for that strat. That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
still very cool right now. So
Then I have to re-roll it. 7 wounds at AP2 there, mate.
Excellent. So I have a 4 pinball on my Exultant, so I'm going to take the first 4. AP2 was that, sorry?
AP2, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 ups. So they're all dead. Wait, is it D6 damage?
This is 3.
Oh, flat, cool, fine. Yeah, so those 4 guys are dead.
they
So
lie
4
down
more.
next to the guy that got beaten up by the tank, and they've had enough now.
So the Exultant has taken 3. So he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Which gun would you like to kill him with, Jack?
Let's try some multi-melters.
That's exactly the correct choice. You've got to multi-melter to the Lord.
Is he T5 or 4?
He is T4 still.
That is 3 more wounds for him, sir.
3 more. Just 3. 4 pinballs. Oh, here we go.
No,
Here we go.
He's
He's alive.
That's all right. We got plenty more.
Yeah.
Let's throw some stubbers at him, just because I can.
Oh, Lord.
That's my
him with the
rerolls.
stubbers.
And that's 8 wounds. No AP.
It's fine. This is fine. So I will take these on my 3-up save. And I lose another wound.
Nice. I was hoping to style on you and just kill you with a stubber, but no such luck. Right, the autocannon. Got 2 shots for that one. On 3s. Re-rolling. And 2s. 2 more. AP1.
Oh, I'm dead.
He's out of there.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
I'm sad he didn't get melted there. It's textbook EC, big smug.
Right.
Yep, absolutely.
So
Finley in the chat says that Lord is taking a battering.
He loves it.
Right.
What it's here for.
Yeah.
Ordnance team number 1 is going to shoot. Which one of these do I want to go for?
That's a great question.
You've already
Jack.
sticky that one, so I don't care about that one so much. I'm just going to shoot these guys over here.
Of course, that's fine.
So, green or blue. There we go. Right. Blue? No, I want red. I'm red.
I don't know what field ordnance batteries really do, so I'm excited to see.
So it's 2d6 shots blast each.
Yep.
So I'm getting 7. Plus 2 for blast.
Yep.
So they are going to be hitting on... They'll be hitting 3s because I've got the order. But obviously they're getting on 4s for the old indirect.
Yep.
They get sustained hits when they're ordered and haven't moved.
Fun.
So it's going to be 4s for sustained. Let's try that again.
So they have not moved.
Boom!
Oh,
It's effectively 1 miss because of the sustains.
Yep.
That's delicious.
Strength 7, so 3s to wound you.
3. Yeah, to
Oh, I like that.
6, AP1, no cover thanks to my incendiary rounds from my detachment
Oh,
roll.
how exciting.
Ooh, 4s.
Here we go. 2 are dead.
2 of them explode. I like it.
For now.
Wait, can you bring them back?
No. Sorry.
Oh, you just mean more will die.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
still getting shot at by the other 2 yet.
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful.
Another set from the second unit is 5. No blast on that one. 4s again, sustained. And 3s. Just the 1 more wound.
Oh. Yeah. Oh,
He dies.
Another one dies.
Okay, so
what are we
attritioning away.
I'm just going to take the other bolt gun. I'm going to have a plasma gun and a melter gun left.
I am extremely sad that you didn't get to go first when he had his noise breens on the board, Jack. That would have been quite funny into those.
I did throw some smoke on them.
Yeah. You did.
He was like, oh, I'm going to make sure.
Yeah,
Just
very, very good. But yeah, nice bit of chip artillery there.
Yeah, 72. Then we have a Vanquisher cannon coming down the arc
Hello.
onto this Demon Prince.
Get him. Just
Right.
get him.
So, let's do the Hunter Killer first. I'm on 4s here because I didn't get an order on him.
Think about this a second, Jack. Just
Go
whether
ahead, mate.
I pop. I may pop a feel no pain on this, Jack.
So we're going to have a las cannon, a D6 damage Hunter Killer, and the Vanquisher Battle Cannon, which is D6 plus 6.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to pop a feel no pain on this.
I think that's probably a smart decision.
Yep.
Okay.
Last thing anyone wants is to get vanquished.
Right, Hunter Killer is a hit. Is a wound, strength 14.
Ooh.
Excellent. So that is AP 3, correct?
That's the one.
So it's on a 4 bimble. He saves.
He does make it. Thank you, brother.
My last cannon. That's a hit. That's a wound.
It's a wound.
Goes
It's
through.
a fail. It's a fail.
Just 1 damage goes to 3. My last
2.
cannon? No, it's not. Sorry, I take that back. That's the triple flamer guy. The other one is last cannon.
Oh, yeah, sure. So ignore the
that.
last
I'm
cannon.
So
That's
sorry.
fine.
So
That's
sorry.
all
Ignore that one.
Whew. You take back your Feel Pain if you feel like you need to. I'm sorry.
No, I'm still saving it for this D6 plus 6 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big gun. It's a hit.
Oh, this guy's in the mood.
That's the bit where it normally fails. So
yeah, he hasn't missed yet with anything.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Even with
It
guns
is
that he
gonna be
doesn't have.
twos.
So the rule for the Vanquisher is I can reroll the wound roll against monsters and vehicles.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
Oh, there it
That's
is.
a wound
Doesn't
anyway.
need
at
it.
AP4.
oh, it's through.
Do you have a CP to reroll it?
I'm going to CP. I do have a CP left, so I
Go
am
on,
going
then.
to CP reroll that.
Go on.
Ace of Hearts.
Ah,
There we go.
what a miserable experience. That's so cool, though. The Vanquisher was really in the mood for this.
It was-
The
it was
saves
great.
were not having it at all. Okay.
Nice. Right, well, we're on target. That's a good start.
Yeah, we can hit things.
And
Got
that
it dialed in.
is the end of my turn. Because he's fallen back. He doesn't have any targets. Actually, he has a las cannon, so maybe that's in range.
Very possibly.
It is. So yeah, I'll just shoot the las cannon and
Yeah,
the hunter
there we
killer
go.
at the demon prince.
Yeah.
Justify my
So-
feel no pain, please.
The las cannon on 4.
Yeah.
Another wound.
Oh, he fails. Give me my damage.
For 3, 4, 5, because I'm pretty sure it's D6 plus 2 for a las cannon.
Plus 1 on the last cannon.
D6 plus 1, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was
So
looking it up.
4, 6 up, feel no pains.
You have -1 damage, right?
Oh, 3! It doesn't matter, because I still failed them all. But yes, I will only take 3 damage because I am -1 damage.
Nice.
Thank you for the reminder there, Jack.
You had an intervention in the chat on your behalf, Ben, from Alex Fowler saying save the CP for a reroll. That's years of playing Magnus screaming from the void like don't let the guy with the wings fail a save. We won't have it.
Hunter Killer does miss, unfortunately.
It's a shame. That Demon Prince has lived a charmed life there. He took quite a bit of shooting.
I could have been quite juicy. Could have been.
Yeah, that was looking pretty juicy.
That's
Very
okay.
nice.
All right. So end of my turn, I'm going to go 4 for cleanse because I have I'm only cleansing 1 point.
Yeah,
I'm
so
getting
two
a
for cleanse. Yeah.
I'm going to double containing with. I was meant to contain with this guy. Take your wounds back. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, even better.
That was the whole point.
yeah. No, to be fair, you did say that, so
Yeah.
I got too excited. I'm sorry. Oh gosh.
even better.
Right. 2 for cleanse, 6 for contain.
Yeah, that's
my turn.
That's all good. Lovely. Look at this lovely collaboration.
Sorry to get everyone hyped for no reason.
That shooting out the Demon Prince was the definition of a lot of hype for no reason. Because everything was hitting and wounding, and then he was just like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Don't even sweat it." Okay, so end of turn 1, we are looking like little cheeky points lead
You got it.
for the guard. Oh, yep, just a tiny nudge up on the secondaries, but the EC ensconced on the primary. As we go into their turn 2, Ben, talk us through it.
Okay, so let's at the end of the battle round.
Admin
I
time.
don't take any mortal wounds. It's great. So,
Because you successfully pledged 1 and delivered 1.
and I delivered on that promise of 1. So, what do we want to do with this round? How many are we killing? Ooh. I'm going to go for a 3.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to go for a 3. I don't know
like-
if that's the right choice.
I
but...
admire it. I think it's very doable. And you've got to go bigger this turn because you need to start ramping up your output, don't you? So,
Yeah, absolutely.
what did killing 1 get you in terms of buffs,
Ooh.
man?
It got me a thing. So I got reroll 1s to hit. Army-wide.
That's not bad, is it?
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
a good start. It is a good start.
Excellent.
So that's fine. So yes, cool.
Okay.
3.
Well, we'll let you get
Okay.
underway. What do the cards want you to do?
Let's
Well, I
see.
gotta pick my rounds.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
Siege time.
So I am
It's
gonna keep.
sieging time.
I'm gonna keep ignore cover on the
Yeah.
tormentor unit over here.
Mhm.
I'm also gonna put it on. Both demon princes.
Oh, I like it.
Oh,
I like that a lot.
okay. Okay.
More balloons fly over the battlefield,
Absolutely.
sinisterly above the demon's heads. We're going to get them.
So, I do have a 2 primary, which is the home objective, and 1 in No Man's Land. So it means I get the bonus extra points. So someone correct me if I'm wrong, because we're playing Linchpin. That is 8 points of primary.
That's the one.
It most certainly is.
Excellent. I also need to take a battle shock on that Tormentor unit, which might be important because I think they pass. But that does mean that objective is now also stickied to myself.
Don't ask how.
Very nice, cow. You don't want to know.
Just-
It's
No,
just a
it
bit
is.
sticky. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Whenever
it's
you
just
see,
sticky.
they just camp out for someone for a while, and then there's a lot of
Yeah,
sticky
and then
things
it's
around.
just a bit. Yeah, it's all a bit nasty.
If you want to know, link in my bio.
Alex Fowler asks, Kaka in reserves. Yes, there is a noise marine squad with a cacophonist in
Yes,
reserves.
there
There is also
is.
a winged demon prince. And for Jack, there is scions and a big brick of rough riders.
Absolutely.
Finley is very happy that Ben is being a little bit more ballsy with his pledges this time. Jack Type says he knows just the answer to an Emperor's Children Demon Prince because Jack Type plays exclusively Valiants now, and they kill greater demons and demon princes for fun.
Thank you, Harley. Thank you. I can't ignore cover that guy because he is within 12.
Oh, good spot, Harley. Damn it, Ratlings. God
keep it where it
damn
was.
it.
I was on that Demon Prince.
Yeah,
that one there. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is an interesting little balancing mechanism with that, isn't it? It's interesting. You've got one strat that buffs your shooting when they're up close, and the rule is buffing your shooting when they're far away. That's quite nice. It gives you different options.
Right, we'll go there. Do we send? We have to send. We're sending. Fine. A little pep talk.
The internal battle of every EC player.
Do we send? Is it time?
If we don't send, we're not actually doing anything else. So,
are we playing EC or are we not? Not round measure.
God, it's going to get violent in that corner.
All right. Let's put some measures on. Let's get some dudes out. Yep. Thank you, Jack.
You all right?
Okay, there. No.
Yeah, I think when they wrote that detachment, they were kind of worried that the quote-unquote artillery detachment, like, it's not really an artillery detachment, just like themed around artillery.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be too good. So I think they added a bunch of
I
restrictions.
completely agree. I think they saw how potentially unpopular a strong siege detachment would have been, and they wrote it very carefully. But what you get then as a result is something that's just quite fun and yeah, I just think Siege Regiment's really cool, and it's it's not there's nothing egregious or offensive about it. It feels themed and it does a bunch of cool stuff. It's great.
Yeah, that's kind of what I really like about the guidebook, is that it's not it, like, all the detachments feel like very heavily themed, and they're all like, they have a thing they're good at, and they're sort of fun in that sense, but they're not, at the same time, they're not. I think it's a well-designed codex in general, like similar to the likes of like Death Guard and Eldari. They just don't have like the crazy highs of those books.
Yeah, I guess with humans, you're never quite going to find the same sugariness, but I actually think with human regiments, making them feel different in some ways is more challenging, right? So I think it's cool that they managed to do that. Cool. Well, there's some Infractors coming out.
This is still going to go very wrong very quickly.
Infractor? I hardly know her. Let's see how they get. Okay, so the Ratlings have offered a block. Yep.
They have offered a block. But yes, they're causing an issue. I really want to go and touch these shock troopers.
I can see that for you. Yeah, I can see that for you.
You see that might be the case.
But Jack has rather astutely blocked that off.
He absolutely has.
Yeah.
I think it's quite rude of him, if I'm being perfectly honest. So that is 18. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this Rhino to do some things.
Whoa.
Stick my nose around the corner.
Love it.
Let's see if I can get within... Okay, yes, well, within 18. So I can use my firing deck 2 on this Rhino.
You can.
Blastmasters.
Shoot a couple of Blastmasters out the top, yeah.
Yep, exactly. And let's see how that pays off. All right, over here. What are we doing over here?
That's a very good question, because I think it's fair to say you've sort of set up like the middle third of the board isn't that important.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see what the plan now is.
Jack has rotated very well into this hammer and anvil style.
He has, yes, he has. He has certainly shoved a guard army in one third of the board.
Coward.
I'm
going to advance.
Right, okay, let's go.
Advance that demon prince up there.
Nice.
So
let's go in.
3 inches, so 17 inches of movement. And again, we will just go. We're going to sit in this gap here.
I like it.
Wait menacingly.
That makes complete sense.
Oh, hello.
They're a bit easier to see for stream, I think, these ones.
Oh, these order tokens. These are very cool.
They are very cool.
They're 9th edition ones. There's loads of them. But, so they're not necessarily all the ones that I would normally want. But.
I'm going to advance the Rhino. So that's a 4-inch advance. So this is going 16. So we go 12 to here. And we go another 4. Don't want to do that. No, I'm going to step back here. That's silly. Don't be silly, Ben. I'm going to touch that objective though. These two guys are dead to me. These tormentors are also dead to me. It's as Fulgrim would have wanted. What were my cards again? I didn't draw any. Oh,
yeah, no, you didn't. Really.
Yeah, no. Behind enemy lines and defend stronghold. Fantastic.
I mean, yeah, that's not terrible. Let's have a look at this deployment zone for you.
I don't think
behind isn't looking great.
No, but that's kind of okay. I think I might just spend a CP to recycle that. If
go for it.
Because I'm an idiot. So let's get rid of behind, get out of the way, and then our next one is Overforce.
That's not too shabby. I will make interventions when it's to the benefit of both players vis-a-vis their rules. Ben, when you killed something with your infractors, should you have rolled for a CP then? Did you do that?
I could have, yes, but knowing I was going to sack off the card, I was going to gain a CP.
Oh, it didn't make any.
So it didn't make any. I was gaining one.
Yeah, that's great.
Regardless.
Awesome.
So yes, I could have absolutely done.
As you were.
But yes, no, I absolutely could have done. Which is pass a leadership test, basically, right? And I gain a CP.
Precisely.
Which is super tasty. Okie dokie. So, let me just measure out some things. Some bubbles in that.
Harley says that them having to be outside of 12 to get it is weird from a theme perspective. Fire artillery at someone within 12 inches of you, Harley, and see how that see how that goes.
I kind of get it, right? Because
I
think the whole point is that they well, it's not that they don't care if they hit their own guys, but if they do, it's it's for a greater cause.
It's collateral, right? Yeah, exactly.
For the greater good.
The greater good.
Can I get that and a Kako in there? This is just let's see. This is where my TTS skills are going to show now. Or lack thereof. Oh no, don't stand on each other. Sorry to the audience, but this is going to be painful to watch for a moment.
Don't look at Ben. Ben,
don't look at me.
Fine.
Stop it.
Got some more comments in the chat. Thanks for being with us so far. Chat, awesome to have you here. Josh Keller says it's always time to send. Yeah, that is absolutely true. Josh likes to live danger close, apparently. There we go. So, yeah, Ben's certainly bringing in some resources this turn. He's going to try and put a dent in, and obviously he sees the flank that the guard would like to be theirs, and he says, I'm going to put stuff in it. I'm going to see if I can disrupt these plans.
Now, in the back of my mind, I am painfully aware of Jack's deep strike. With some
quite.
However, we ball. What can you do about that?
On we go, says Ben.
A masterclass.
No, that's not what we're about.
It.
Although, if you like masterclasses, we are running one on macro strategy on June the 11th in our coaching Discord. So come and get involved. Details in our Discord. You can sign up there. Maybe we can talk about Ben's macro approach then. I think that would be very interesting.
I would like someone to point out my macro.
Wonderful stuff.
Awesome. So yeah, they are going to go there. Arriving from strat reserves. I think I need to try and make a dent in this stuff. Did you want an Overwatch there?
Strongly considering it with this execution.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
He does have a lot of shots, and
you only need to get a few through for that unit.
That is true.
I just was wondering how much I need my CP for next turn.
It's a great question, to which I have no answer.
I'll have 2, and I'll have potentially the 3 on a regiment unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to overwatch you with the Moonrise Executioner.
Yeah,
Great.
excellent.
Let's
Here
see
we
how
go.
this tank gets on, boys. Let's go.
So let's start with the 2 plasma cannons. For 4 plus double blast.
Oh yeah.
6 2 hits. Are you still T4 or are you T5?
These are T5. I am under the impression. Sorry, let me just double check.
Is it T5 2 wounds?
T5.
They are T5 2 wounds. That's
T5 2 wounds.
1 AP3, sir.
Oh, well, that puts me on a 6 up.
roll the 6, Ben.
I
No.
rolled a 1, so no, one of them is out of here. So I'm
one
going to
noisy
take
boy gets
a
plasmified.
Sonic Blaster out of there.
Las Cannon unfortunately misses. The big nasty plasma cannon at the top. That's a 6.
Oh no, that is a 6.
That's 10 shots. 3 hits.
Oh.
And your T5, so 2 wounds at AP3.
Oh.
There's a chance.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And then for the sake of completeness, we'll fire those stubbers, doing 1 more wound to you.
1 more wound. Okay. All right, let's do that. And 1 more wound. No AP.
Maybe.
Loves that one. There's one of those 6s that you needed.
No. There's the 6. There's the 6. Wonderful.
And those are my hazardous. I don't fail any, unfortunately for yourself.
3 noise marines have bought it in the face of plasmary death.
So I have killed the Sonic Blasters. I've left the Blastmasters, and I've left the Kako. I have to leave the Kako as a character, but yeah, I've killed Sonic Blasters off. I really just need the Blastmasters to do any sort of work here.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we can do. Right, and then lastly, I'm going to leave that Demon Prince off the board, and possibly look for an ingress in Jack's next turn. Am I satisfying my secondary needs? I hope so. Overwhelming force. So
I hope so.
Kill some stuff. And defend. Defend is questionable. But let's see. Okay, so that's my movement done.
Very
Jack,
nice.
Did you want to ingress?
Strongly considering it. Let's have a look. I went there. And again, I don't really need to, so I'm kind of just seeing that stuff. So it kind of puts us on horsey time.
Oh Lord!
Very exciting. Is there a pocket that these horses can get involved?
There's a unit of noise marines in there, isn't there? So
There is. And then unit of noise marines in this rhino down here as well.
And Lucius here somewhere.
Yes, Lucius is hiding behind here.
come something like that. What's stuff over here?
You have stuff everywhere. Oh boy, come on. Do it, Jack. Do it.
No.
just measuring some ranges.
Basically, yes. Watching the sound waves like float to the ground in front of me. They've failed to hit.
Oh my goodness, how glorious is this? Look, here come the ponies.
We don't have to. I've got a line of sight on these ones, so they can go forward a bit.
Yep.
Get something like that. I don't care if you charge me 2 tormentors because you will lose that,
Die.
you will lose that fight. Yeah, you do not win that fight, unfortunately.
What do you mean? 2 tormentors can't kill 10 rough riders? Oh, do you know who they are?
This battlefield makes my heart sing. It's got it all. It's got monsters, evil marines, and now the cavalry are literally coming to save the day for the Imperial Guard.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good. We love that. We
Okay.
love that.
So,
That is me.
that is you.
Right then, Ben, proceed with your organised violence.
Organised violence. I'm just organising my cards to work out my organised violence. So, let's do this. Where are we going to start? I'm going to start off with this Noise Marine squad that is a little bit sad about what's just happened to it. So this is the Lord Cacophanist with the enhancement flip to a 6. So we're going to start shooting here. So the Lord is going to actually shoot the Rattlings with his two blaster pistols. Because
They do
then I
have
might
stealth
also
for what it's worth, but
that's pretty cool. I then also might be able to put some mortal wounds onto them afterwards as well to hopefully just see them out of there, which would be nice. I'm going to shoot both Blastmasters and the Sonic Blaster at this Lehman Russ Executioner. It's made me very sad, so I'd like to make its ears bleed, please.
That makes complete sense. Yeah.
So start off with these 6 shots of the Blastmaster. So I'm going for the single frequency because strength 10 is good and damage 3. So I am hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. I have a flip to a 6, and I have sustained hits because the Cacophonist is leading them. Oh, excellent. So this dice, can I even make that to a 6? Oh no.
wasn't it the Exultant that had a flip to a 6?
No. So the
No, it's fine. I
Pledge of Unholy Fortune.
it's fine.
It should be on him. Yes, it is. So it's that guy. So that's pretty good so far. So I'm going to turn this 3 into a 6 also, and take 9 hits into that Executioner. I'm then wounding you on 5s. So that is just 2. AP2 ignores cover.
We're all good.
Lovely.
Armor. The armor of the Emperor protects.
Sort of wonderful. So now we'll go with the Sonic Blaster. So that's hitting on 3s, 6s sustained. I'm re-rolling those 1s. So that is an extra hit. And then this is strength 5, so 6s to wound you. Nothing on that. And then it is 6 shots from the Cacophonist into those lovely little Rattlings. So they are stealthy, say Jack. So I'm hitting you on 3s now. Lovely. And then I am wounding them on the toughness 3.
For Rattlings?
Yes.
No, they're toughness 2.
Oh, are they now? Excellent.
Yeah,
I'm wounding you.
They're not
2s.
that tough. No.
Okay, so that is 4 AP1 ignores cover.
That's 4 dead, my man.
Oh no, the Rattlings.
Right. And now
they did the Lord's work though. They really did.
So this Lehman Russ is now -1 leadership for what it's worth.
Okay.
And then I'm going to roll 3d6 because I shot 1 infantry unit hit by one of my attacks. So that is the Rattlings. Each 4-up is a mortal wound for that Rattling unit. Oh look, he's dead. Oh no!
They're goddamn heroes.
We will mourn him. Yeah, there's gonna be a little monument to them built around the edge of this building. They'll all be holding hands.
What a shame.
You know how all the different regiments and stuff, they tend to have like a stereotype that they're kind of made around, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Vostroyans are Russian and
yeah.
You know, all that sort of stuff. I like to imagine that Rattlings are Irish.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
I think so. They're very hobbity as well, aren't they? In Vine. Yeah.
As my good friend Josh would say, They are me and Scrivo.
Oh yes, exactly.
Hobbits.
Hobbits, one and all.
Rightio. So I hate shooting rhinos, but I need the bullets. So I'm going to shoot now with this rhino down the bottom here. I'm going to put both Blastmasters into the Russ Executioner.
Yep.
Hope for a better outcome. And then I'm going to put all the piddly bits into the Cadian unit here, which is a combi bolter, combi weapon, and a Havoc launcher.
They will go to ground just because it's free.
It's free. It's
Yeah,
free.
Free in this mission,
Go
but they
to
get
ground,
cover.
guys.
They
You
do
are
get cover
absolutely-
anyway because they're on an objective and they're a shock trooper unit with a
My
command.
new
Excellent.
mission. My new mission as commentator is to help everyone face the correct way for where the battle is happening.
So I'll shoot the Blastmasters into this Russ first. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay, no sustained here, sadly. And that is 1 wound jack, AP2, ignores cover on that Lehman Russ.
He fails it.
You take 3 whole damage.
Down to 10.
Junk.
Oh yeah!
It's a chunk straight out of that boy.
So then we're going to shoot combi bolter at some Cadians. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, both hit. No re-rolls to wound yet. So 1, no AP into the Cadians.
They're on a 3-up now. They love it.
Excellent. We'll then shoot the combi weapon. Which hits. It hits on a 4. And it is anti-infantry 4 and devastating wounds, Jack. I do not wish to alarm you. You've taken 1 whole devastating wound.
Devastating.
Oh, baby.
Kill.
Don't you dare take the guys with the melee weapons out, Jack. You've
Melter
got,
gun.
you've got a 4-up fight under Astra.
I'm taking the melter gun out.
Yeah, good lad.
So how many guys is in that unit, Jack?
26.
26. So I'm going to shoot Havoc Launcher at you with D6 plus 5 shots.
Let's go.
So that is 9 shots in total. And we are hitting on 3s. Dropping those. Wounding on 3s. Dropping those. I'll take 4 at no AP, please, Jack.
Fell 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take 2 las gunners.
Yeah, get out of here. Right. That is that rhino finished its wonderfully effective shooting phase. We're now going to shoot this Demon Prince of Slaanesh with his wings. We're going to shoot him into the Cadians also. Essentially just a little heavy bolter, but without the sustained. So it's 3 shots, hitting on 2s, 3 rolling 1s, all hit. Strength 5, so 3s. So just the 1 AP 1, Jack.
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
Lordy lord. Right. And then is this rhino in range for 18 on this guy? Yes, it is. So I'm going to shoot the 2 Blastmasters out of this rhino into this Lehman Russ in front of the Demon Prince.
Let's go.
Just to soften him up enough, hopefully. Assuming I can actually wound and get some damage.
I believe in your capacity.
So we're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. There we go. 6 hits. 1 wound. AP2 ignores cover.
What was this on again? Sorry, the Lehman Russ.
The Lehman Russ in front of
the
Demon
one
Prince.
they're fronting up to on the objective.
He's all good.
Excellent. Cool. Fantastic. It's charge time. So we are going to charge the Lord Exultant and his posse into the Lehman Russ in front of them. Let's roll it. Come on. Where are my dice?
I mean, we can see them.
Oh, sorry. I'm just being impatient. There we go. So that's a 4-inch charge. We are loving life right now. We were taking a leisurely stroll to connect with this Lehman Russ.
Here come the EC.
Here they come. Okay. I think I can't fit in there, so we go there. We go there.
Infractor.
Infractor.
Just running through, making sure I actually know what my rules are, rather than forgetting them for a third time this game.
Very sensible. But as you've seen, it sounds like there's some guard players in the chat to help you out if you make it.
Yeah.
There's always a guard
See me
player.
playing like a monkey.
Yeah. I assume that
That is how guard players play, right?
Creed probably has a really good gun that's a flamer, mate. If you're in any doubt, that's my advice to you.
It's probably like anti-infantry 2, Dev
Yeah,
Wounds, right?
almost certainly. Yeah, no
it's
doubt.
definitely Torrent.
That's
Absolutely.
100% what it is.
Awesome. So then we'll charge a Demon Prince into that Russ.
Mhm.
Oh, an 11-inch charge. Okay. Well, that is at least somewhat interesting. So I'm going to go there.
Oh, he's got murder on the mind.
There. I mean, I don't think he murders too much, but I think...
I have no idea what his profile is, so it could be anything.
He murders much. I have played this against Neos a bunch, and Demon Princes are pretty blendy.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll blend these guys.
Yeah. The tank is anyone's guess. I think he's hoping the infractors get it done.
I was actually kind of hoping the other way around. Now I'm questioning myself.
I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I shouldn't be talking. You play your game.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna stick to my original plan, and then we can all laugh about what I've done afterwards. So, my Demon Prince on the charge. He gets to roll a number of d6 equal to the amount of wounds remaining.
He does.
On a 4+, you will take a mortal wound. So, because he's not injured, he's got 10 wounds. It's 10 dice, and that is 7 4+. However, I am capped off at 6, so that Lehman Russ will only take 6 mortal wounds.
6 down to 6.
Beautiful thing.
Lovely. Right, yes, I mean, I don't think... I'm not really going to connect that many if he kills this.
This unit can fall back and shoot, by the way, because it's got a Castellan in there.
Brilliant. So, cuddling you doesn't help me either.
It does not.
No, that's fine. It also gets sustained, doesn't it, from the Castellan?
Yeah, it does. I've forgotten that one.
So I'm going to go with these infractors into your naughty little Russ.
Naughty little Russ.
Naughty little Russ. And again, I'm going to pop the Lords once per game. It's his birthday as well. So many birthdays today.
Yeah. What are the odds that all three of them had a birthday on the same day?
Turns out, 9 months before they were all born, there was a big orgy. Weird. Like,
very Slanesh. It's very Slanesh, guys.
A lot of the Emperor's children share birthdays.
Makes a lot of sense.
It does. So we'll go with Mr. Lords. 8 attacks first. We'll never see what the infractors do, but he is hitting on 2s. So we're going to go with the spear, just for the lance. So he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
We do get lethal hits. And interestingly now, I will get to re-roll wounds as well.
Yes.
Someone is on an objective, and Tom, tell me which way around it is. Do I need to be on, or do they need to be on?
I wouldn't worry, Ben, because both those things are happening right now. But
both those things are happening.
I believe it's when they are on, because you are the kind of chaosy guy that goes and attacks people on things, not defends things.
Is it the one where the opponent has to control it?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh!
I know the
we're way past where I thought we'd be.
We have the card.
I've got the book here. Let's get it out.
An enemy unit with a melee attack, re-roll a wound roll of 1. If the enemy unit is within range of an objective marker, you can re-roll the wound roll instead.
Yeah, it does. It cares not for control. I think those rules are more Imperium based than Chaos based.
Awesome.
Yeah, Thousand Suns have it that way as well, right?
Oh yes, but they're like pansies. Yeah,
not to just completely throw your point out.
Yeah,
the window,
so the Thousand Suns are like, oh, we hide and we read books and we like look after stuff. They don't count. They're not legit.
So,
sorry, Alex Fowler in the chat.
I would like to take 7 AP3 saves on this Lehman Russ, please. And they are 2 damage each.
He does fail those.
He's very dead.
Kill him. And this one doesn't blow up.
Oh. Well, that's just sad. Excellent. Well, this frees my Demon Prince up now for some murder. After I do some consolidating with this guy. Just pull him back on because I'm going to die anyway. Let's get all the OC on there. So we're going to pile in with this young Demon Prince here. He's very fresh. He's not been blooded yet. He needs to pick up some kills. So I'm going to go with a sweep profile that looks wildly underwhelming at 0 AP. But it is 14 attacks, so we'll take that. Let's get my dice going. So he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Excellent. He is strength 6, so I'm going to assume 2s.
That's the one.
That is the one. So there's 11. No AP, please, Jack, on those.
No
Go
AP.
Go on, guardsman.
Yes, no AP, Jack. This is wildly underwhelming.
So 4 ups.
Ugh.
We lose 5. So we have take cover, because we can take cover from melee attacks.
Obviously.
So we are 1.
Well swept, Demon Prince.
2.
Proud of you.
What a hero.
3. I need that one. 4. And I am going to have to get rid of a melee guy. I'm sorry, Tom.
Yay.
I understand, mate. I understand. Can that unit fall back and also charge?
No.
Oh, what a waste.
Oh.
What a waste. Why didn't you pop Fight on Death?
Why indeed, Tom? Why indeed? It's because I don't have any CP.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Dear. Speaking of CP, in fact, I'm going to roll my leadership test on these infractors who did kill that.
They did. They killed a thing.
Let's make use of the rules that we have.
They get a CP.
I get a CP. There we go. Excellent.
What's that put you on now? 2?
Should be back on 1 because I spent 1 to recycle a card.
Okay.
So I'm on 1 CP.
Cool.
Awesome. Fight me back, please, sir. I want your fists, Jack. Give them to me.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to do some movement jank. I'm sorry.
No. I entirely expect some movement jank.
Do some absolute nonsense.
I would disrespect you if you did not movement jank me.
I just love to see it. Look at
We're
these
just
little
going to go
guardsmen.
sideways.
Guardsmen piling in like they're frickin' berserkers.
There we go. And then these guys can just see if they can get some cheap wounds on you, which they don't deserve. Commander's not.
They will deserve it. If they get these wounds through, they will deserve it, Jack.
Stellan.
I agree.
It's also not going to reach, so we're just going to go this way with these guys.
I can't believe you're not going to take a swing at him with one of the characters. I am devastated.
They can't reach. They can't.
I know.
The rules, Tom. The rules.
I know.
Hang the goddamn rules.
So we'll have this guy come to here, and we'll just pile 1 more in. Like so. Okay, touch there. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. Strength 3, AP 0.
Excellent.
Let's absolutely get him.
And 6s. No wounds there. And we have 1 Power Fist guy.
Come on. This is the guy I've got a
Here we
good
go.
feeling about.
Cagian veteran. Gets 1 hit. 2 hits, sorry. Yes, no wins.
Oh, he's bounced off.
Oh.
What a waste.
I know.
He's literally tried to uppercut a Demon Prince.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Just to, I guess I should probably explain what I did here.
Go for it.
So when you pile in, you have to just end closer, but you don't actually have to end in combat.
Mhm.
So what I did was I took the units that were the furthest away, that is to say like 4.5 inches away, and I moved them basically a 90-degree angle to the Demon Prince. So they are either the same or closer, but that's allowed them to get onto the objective. Which
obviously is going to give you some potential plays next turn.
Yeah, it's going to hopefully give me some primary next turn.
Beautiful. I love it. I'm a big fan of it. There is potential there. Wonderful. Okay, so Ben, how are we feeling about that turn, mate?
Not amazing. If I can't lie, I'm not feeling amazing about that.
Yeah, I think we saw one of the things with coteries, right, where it's like until they are juiced up, hard targets are a bit of work.
Yeah.
It's not straightforward, right?
It really is not.
And Jack, I feel like Jack's set up now to try and push you back a bit. So we're going to have a game. This is not a sort of Emperor's Children all over everything, everyone's dead situation.
It's not. You are correct.
Yeah. So you fell short of your pledge, did you, Ben?
I have fallen short. I do, however, have until the end of the battle round So
okay. So
let's not write me off.
There is potential yet.
Potential. There's things and stuff that may happen.
Okay, well, let's turn it over then to guard turn 2. And Ben, you have started defend stronghold, and overforce you got two. You got both
over 2 units on objectives.
Yep. So you get both of those, and defend you begin.
Are you doing the combat?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an extra hand, and I'm excited. It's just nice to be here. If you need anyone to turn your models to face the correct way, just let me know. I'm all over it.
Model turn Tom.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about.
So orders wise, we're going to go. I drew my secondary super early. I should wait a minute. I should do orders first. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. Anyway, so we're going to go for double take aim on these guys again with some of the guys here. I've got 4 orders in this unit, so I'm going to put 2 of them here. I'm going to put 4. Do I want bonus movement here, or do I hit stuff better?
That is a great question.
Oh, we could wrap the bejesus out of that tank, potentially.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Those are my thoughts on the matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Right, I'm just going to top up my drink quickly. Be right
No problem.
back.
I may actually do the same. I'll be right back, Jack, as you just puzzle out these movements.
Yeah, no worries. We are going to take aim this guy, this Vanquisher, even though he's just got triple flamer. That's probably not worth it, but that makes that main gun hit on a 2+, which is a really good way to hit to roll a 1. But I have nothing else to give that order to, so I might as well just give it's his second order from this Rogothorn, so might as well just do that. Then we're going to go for himself to get an order, because he can actually reach his objective with just his 10-inch move. So he says, definitely having worked that out beforehand. He actually can't. Okay, I've done that properly. I think hitting better is more important on this guy. Not going to have rerolls for him this turn, I don't think, because I've only got 1 CP right now. I do have a free one from the shock troopers, but that's probably best served for grenades, I would imagine. I guess I could do grenades and reorder hits there. Let's get some extra movement on these guys. I think it's probably the most poignant thing. These guys can probably take extra shots. Let me first rank fire, second rank fire. That's my 4 infantry orders.
Okay.
What? How many orders does a Castellan get? I definitely remember that. They get 2, so I actually have 3 orders up here.
All right, Jack, how is it going?
It's going.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's going.
There, and I get 2 orders. I can put another take aim here. Just trying to see how far I can get without having to not as far as I want. So let's go for a move here. And then I just need to know: do I want reorder hits, or do I want bonus move on this guy? I think bonus move is actually going to be better because I get him onto the point.
Mm-hmm.
I do really want to get rid of these horses this turn. I think I might be trying to do too much at once here. That may be the case.
Be a little bit more demure, Jack. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't do too much.
Kill him, Jack.
9 would get me into that point, so probably fine to do 9 there.
Murder!
Harley in the chat is actually saying, finish him. And we had Alex Fowler agreeing that T-Sun's our pussies. Our very own Rob Kimpton is in. Wonderful to have you here, Rob. Thanks to everyone for tuning in thus far and supporting us. It's really, really cool. Big thank you to Jack, who's obviously been running these fight nights for a while. They're absolutely amazing. If you want to chuck him a little thank you, you can obviously bung us a super chat. And if you want to hit like and subscribe and comment on the video, that's also amazing as well. Thank you.
Okay, so I've got 3 infantry orders from here. I've got 4 from here. So we're going 1 for take aim, 2 for take aim, 1 for move, 1 for second rank fire, and 1 for move there, as well as take aim here, which gives me take cover as well because of the enhancement I have. I then use the Rogal Dawn commander to give +1 to hit for the Vanquisher and the Rogal Dawn. I'm aware the Rogal Dawn the Vanquisher has triple flamer, but he's not in range of the other unit for an order, and I need to give an order somewhere here, so I have to use it on something. So I might as well just give him +1 to hit and make this main cannon hit on 2s, which is a really good way to hit on. Really good way to hit on roll 1, but hey, it's fine. We do get D3 guys back in my other Cadian squad. We get 1. So I will take my melter gunner back.
Boom! More fist. More fist. Finish me, Jack. Come on.
So that does get me to match you on an 8 on the old primary front.
Oh, fantastic.
And I do happen to sticky this objective as well. Because we
nice.
Arcadians, and that's what we do.
Oh, tasty.
Right, so let's do some movement.
Okay.
We're going to go 8 to here and 6 to here. Just to put a guy on that point.
Oh, no. That was Melanie.
Let's
Here come the horses. Right now.
Tormentors are OC2, Jack, it's worth saying as
I
well.
know. I'm hoping to indirect him off the point. And then
and then
just
and
to
then
take away the sticky.
Yeah, that's really clever. I like it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
The sort of action that would only be possible if you'd brought a 10 brick like a real man.
Exactly.
I get it. I see you. Look at them go. This is the best bit of the whole thing.
And anybody else here? Theoden in the background, somebody? Right now.
Amazing.
The horses get a free rotate? I can't remember if units with this base shape.
You know what? I
free
have
rotate.
no idea. And if anyone in the chat, do mounted like on a ponies get free rotate or do they not? Don't know. The fact they have 15 move to me suggests potentially not. But you look like you've navigated it fine there without needing to do too much, right? So.
Yeah. And then we're going to go...
Oh, no.
4 to there.
Jack's Dawny. Dawny.
So Jack Tight says they pay an inch, apparently.
There you go.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I remember now. Right, we got these guys.
Oh, this is what we call a counter attack. I like it.
I am here for this.
Yeah.
Into the breach, fellas.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. I've been reading the Fall of Cadia book. God, what a book!
So
what
good.
a book! I feel like anything Robert Rath has written is just absolutely plated with gold. I wish he'd written more books already.
Fall of Cadia feels like one of the last times the narrative genuinely, meaningfully moved. And it's very compelling. There we go. Look at them all.
Here we go.
Ensconced in their new home.
I kind of wish they could charge.
I wish they could charge. I mean, we could just say they can charge.
Like, I just want the hug. I want the returned hug.
I want to see those power fists do nothing again. That's what I'm all about.
Hold me, Jack.
I'm about a guy with 3 attacks that hit on 4s. That's my favourite.
Yeah, but there's like 4 of them, so
yes.
So it does actually kind of work.
Someone's
on
going to
It
get
probably does
someone.
do something.
Yeah. Slimmer's Executioner, I guess, will come over to here and charge you if I don't kill you.
I'm going to use a CP. I'm going to overwatch that guy.
Oh, he's overwatching the tank.
Because I don't feel like I'm getting another flip to 6.
And you're just going to use it.
I'm just going to use it. So we'll take both Blastmasters first of all.
Go for it.
There we go. So 6s, re-rolling 1s.
Ooh.
And we'll flip that to a 6 as well. So
Okay, here we
Not
go.
bad.
That is very, very good.
What's that? So that is. It'll be 4.
4 with
Four.
sustained as well.
That.
What else have you got? Where are you at with your buffs?
Just. So I've got 6 natural out. So 3 natural.
Yeah.
And then flip that 2 to a 6. So
Yeah.
4 sustain there. So yeah, I need 1 more dice. 8
Yeah,
hits.
there you go.
Yeah, 8 hits.
And in terms of your buffs, that you haven't got lethals or anything like that, right?
I haven't got lethals. I've only got sustained from the cacophonist.
Got you. Cool. Let's see it then.
Cool. 5s.
Okay. It's not bad. It's
that
not
is
bad
4.
at all.
AP2 ignores cover.
I'm taking 3.
Shrugs.
Take 3 damage.
Oh, whoops! 1, 2, 3.
Yep, the Dawn shrugs that off. That 2-up save coming in clutch there.
Awesome.
Russ.
Then we have a Sonic Blaster. Nothing. And then we have the Cacophonist himself.
Ooh.
So that is 4 hits because of the sustain. And that is 1 wound. AP1 ignores cover.
Which is safe.
Which is
AP, oh yeah, AP1. Yeah, then that's the save. Yeah.
Yeah, AP1. Yeah, only the Blast Masters are AP2. I think everything else is AP1. It is all ignores cover, which is kind of fun.
Right, cool. So he's going to stay stationary and get his heavy for his Vanquisher.
I've got some helpful advice from you from the chat if you want it, Jack. Harley
Please,
says,
by all means.
God, do everything, Jack. Get into that mindset. Stop thinking like a fish and table him. What?
Stop thinking like a fish. Oh,
I'm kind of here for it. I feel like a lot of players need to hear that.
Yeah. There's a lot of love for the tanks getting involved. Josh Callard advised you just to rotate your cavalry and hope the opponent doesn't notice, which I guess is certainly advice.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a thing you can do.
You can do that thing.
We extend our guys onto the point just to deny primary.
Got a great comment just gone out on our video from our least unpopular opinions on Tuesday. Steve Hamilton's comment was, wounds should be used as a lever for survivability along with toughness, i.e. 3 wound plague bearers instead of just a T5. I think wounds are used as a lever for survivability already. I think he just wants 3 wound plague bearers.
There would be nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, 3 wound battle line that come in squads of 10. Why not?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Tom. Come on.
Yeah, let's
Come
do
on
that.
now.
Right.
While we're at it, I want 8 wound grotesque.
Yeah, I agree. I would love 8 wound grotesques.
Right, I think that looks good for regular movement. Let's bring in some scions.
Oh, this is it. This is
the killing.
We've had the William Tell music. Now we've got Valkyries. Oh Lord, they're coming.
Where's the fun guys? Where's the? You have a plasma. You go at the front. You have a melter. Plasma. The cool kids that sit at the front of the line.
This is the way.
So it should be 3 plasmas and 3
A little bit of me
melters.
just shuddered at the sight of Scions coming in, and then I remembered that Bridgehead is over, and we're okay.
Yeah,
Bridgehead's not real stuff. It can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah. Oh God, never again. Not even
What
once.
a time! What a time
Yeah.
together.
Armies shouldn't drop in and delete things with shooting. I won't stand for it unless they're my army, and my army can do that. It's fine.
Probably squeeze a little bit more.
This is cinematic as hell, boys. We've got Scions dropping in behind, cavalry counter pushing the flank.
Yeah, we dropped the smoke to cover the approach.
It's
of,
perfect.
Of these guys.
Flashbang's gone off.
Absolutely beautiful. There is stuff everywhere.
Right, cool.
We love stuff everywhere.
Now, do you want to go for rapid ingress, my man?
I think I do. Yes, potentially somewhere. Where am I going to get
Rapid ingressing a demon prince. Never been done. Never seen it.
So who'd have known? Who'd have known?
Where is he going to go?
Yeah, that's the next. that is the next question. Where is he going to go? What's the
Oh
Probably not because of this guy here. I think.
no, I wouldn't think there.
I don't think that happens there. Oh, there's nowhere to go. I mean, I don't want to front up a dawn. Like, I'm a madman, but
Stand in front of it. Put your
Just
finger
stand
up
in
at it.
just like, what are we gonna do? What's he gonna do? Nothing. I'll tell you what. Let's just set up some counter kill. Some horses. I was trying to cut some awkward angles because deep strike and pray for a 9-inch charge is not the way.
So, sometimes it's good, but it's not.
Sometimes it is not the way. Baby Yoda would not approve.
No.
Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We're gonna take it, and we're gonna see what happens.
This is an absolute mess of stuff.
I just need to remember what I drew those secondaries as. It was engage and bring it down. That's what it was.
Correct.
So
not a dreadful turn for those things. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely played for that. Engage and bring it down. There we go. Okay. Right, let's start with these ordnance teams.
Starting with the indirect.
Ooh, first one's going to shoot this unit of tormentors. That's what's
Kablam, let's see it. Here we go.
7. So it's going to be 4s with sustained. Just 2 hits.
Yeah.
And 2 wounds.
Yeah.
4 ups for me, please, sir.
No. 1 dead.
1 left.
Get out of here, Mulligan.
And the other one's probably just going to do the same, so we can get rid of them. That was 7 and 5 both times. That's pretty funny. 2 hits.
Yes.
1 wound.
Ooh.
He's dead.
He's
dead, Jim.
He's done it. He's done it. And I can get out of here as well.
Tormentors, their day's been over since it begun. Really, the siege were really keen to bin them off, and that is that. Well done.
There's just several craters on the board where they were.
Yeah.
Right, let's throw some grenades with these shock troopers. We're going to do it for free, thanks to Creed.
Oh, we love it.
You can do mortal wounds. I can do mortal wounds. I do 4 mortal wounds to your imprints.
I'm going to take 4 mortal wounds. I have got no CP.
Oh dear.
What a sad state of affairs.
Oh dear.
I just wanted to use my stuff.
Oh, good grief. That will make defending the Demon Princes a little bit harder now.
Little bit tricky.
All right, let's go
You'll
for
always
my...
have that 3 wounds you did to the Lehman Russ, though. So that's...
Let's do my Lehman Russ Vanquisher on this Demon Prince in front of him.
Yeah.
Oh, right, here we go. Vanquisher. I hardly know her.
And I will do the Hunter Killer. This is that's no good. So Hunter Killer misses. That's fine. We're gonna get rid of that dice.
He's like, hitting was last turn's mood, bitch. I do my own thing.
Right, Vanquisher Cannon hits.
Oh,
Toughness 9 or 10.
There was 9.
That's
You
2s to
will
wound
win it
then
on
with a
twos.
reroll.
Oh.
With a reroll.
Oh, he's brought a fresh dice.
Oh.
Oh.
That is an invul, please, sir.
Oh, he's failed it. He's failed it.
Fail it.
Damage is 9.
Oh.
So it's actually 8. I'll have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take 8 on him.
Yeah.
2 wounds remaining.
Yeah.
And then we'll throw some heavy flamers at him.
Oh, yeah.
For 9.
They are pretty heavy. I feel the weight of them.
For 3 AP1.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take those 3 ups. I am.
And then just the stubbers. If you die to this, that's just sad.
It's going to happen now. I'll put it out into the universe.
1 wound.
I'm not. That's fine. I save it.
Cool. Right, okay. Choices. Let's do all these Rough Riders. They're going to shoot their last guns.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Shoot their last guns into the imprints. On 4s. And 6s. That's 4 wounds, AP 0, please, sir.
Ooh. Well, I'll take those on 2 ups. I failed to.
Oh, no. Oh, good grief.
Oh dear.
Oh, Bring It Down's looking real saucy this
Oh,
turn.
coming up, Jack.
Okay. It's just how do I divide this now?
Yeah.
Where do my kills go?
Yeah. Basically. How greedy we want to get. Let's let's do the Rogel Dawn.
Yeah.
He's going to do all his guns into the 4-wound Demon Prince.
Yep. I respect
Sweet.
this.
I need to remember I can split fire things. I need to keep that in mind. Is it worth doing?
Melters.
Yeah, I do have multi-melters here. That's the thing.
Yeah, like one good multi-melter and he's dead.
He's on 2 wounds. Let's put the big cannon on top into this 2-wound guy, and everything else into this 4-wound
this
guy.
is right. This is it. We're going for Dawn double Demon Prince kill. Let's
He's embracing it.
see it.
And we're spending my CP
Yes, we are.
for hit rerolls.
Because of course we are.
Yeah, we are.
Flare burst. Actually, I have to double check that I'm allowed to do that on multiple units before I just.
Yeah, that is a very valid point.
Yeah, check those rules, Jack.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to make a fool of myself again. When shooting phase, one character unit from your army is not selected to shoot until the end of the phase. Each time you shoot a visible target within 12, you can roll a hit roll.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's
Okay.
fucking go, Dawn.
Why is this guy so big?
We've just been feeding him good. So right. So let's start with the 3-shot gun into the 2-wound guy. So the 3 damage gun on top. And the thingy.
Let's
So
go.
4 plus 3 is 7.
So you can get a cracking Dawn activation with that strap. That's really good.
3s. Rerolling.
Oh yeah.
Strength 12, so 3s.
Three.
That is
Oh, good
5
grief.
invulnerable saves on your Demon Prince Pizza.
Easy, mate. Easy.
Oh, he's died a lot. He's died an absolute lot. Does he pop? Do they do that?
Do they do that? I don't even
I
know.
presume so.
I don't really know,
that.
mate. I feel like that one should after what just happened to him.
Come on.
No, he's fine.
That's sad Demon Prince noises.
Alright, let's
Okay.
go to
Let's-
Melter Guns.
The Dawn's
Finish
kill,
with melters.
Dawn's kill count is 1 Demon Prince so far. Let's see how he gets on.
Also a Lord Exultant and 5 dudes.
Sorry, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, what's your toughness again? Is it 10 or 9?
Just 9.
So it's 4s to wound. No wounds.
Oh, sad melter noises.
The autocannons. 2 hits. 1 wound, AP 1. No cover though, because you have a
A
incendiary round
blippity on you, yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Everyone said 3-ups.
He makes that one.
Let's have some 10, 4, 4. Let's have some, what are they called? Stubbers. Reroll.
Oh.
He's going to do it with the stubbers.
Just 2 wounds of stubbers.
2 2-ups. He loves those.
Oh, good. I'm good.
Then I've got the, I can't remember what cannon it's called. It's just D6 shots though. It is the
Oppressor cannon? Or the pulverizer cannon?
It's the pulverizer cannon, yeah.
Ooh.
So 2 shots,
Pulverize me, Jack.
3 re-rolling, fails, and then strength 9, so 4s. Nope, nothing on that one either.
Oh.
And I believe that's all his guns.
Well, it started strong. We will allow it to only kill 1 Demon Prince in a phase. That's fine.
Okay. So then we've got a couple of random shots into him, so we might as well do those.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That guy won't probably be able to see, so we've got 6. Times 3 though, because we've got first round fire, second round fire on there.
Absolutely.
If only I had some lethal hits going on.
Yeah.
Just 1 wound on him.
I think Ben feels the same, to be fair.
Yeah.
In that sense, you're both,
Yeah.
you're both
That's
doing
true.
it without
Everyone's
lethal
doing
hits
it.
this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AP nothing, right? So, yeah, all good.
Yeah. Right, Mr. Lehman Russ Executioner over here. No, I need to see what these guys do first, I think. So these Cadians here are going to put all of their shots into the Exultant unit. Let me just double check what I'm missing. One plasma gun. Okay, cool. So one plasma gun, 1, 2, 3 plasma pistols, because I've got Castellan.
Yeah.
There you go. So there we go. So that's 2 for rapid fire and 3 for the regular pistols.
And we're getting
charging
hits here, are we not, Jack?
We are indeed, actually. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Well, that's good. Thank you for reminding me. So that's 7 hits, and wounding you on 2s. That is 6 wounds, AP3, sir.
Okay, so I'll take the first 5 on 6x. So 1. Oh, I didn't mean to reroll. I'll just fucking roll 1 in. Cool. So all 5. You overcharged that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So all 5 infractors are in fact dead.
Oh, mate.
What a surprise.
They've infracted their last infraction.
Died.
2 melter guns, 1 hits, and 1 wounds.
Finish it with melters. 4 pinball. I failed it.
Oh, no. No.
Just 3.
Wait.
No, the CP to reroll it.
That's a shame.
Then we've got... how many do I start with? So maybe an easier way to...
The humble lasgun.
Look at it. So it's 14, 15, 16, 17 lasguns, and I have lost 6. I've got 11, so that's 22 shots.
That's quite a lot for a little lord.
Yeah.
So sustained. Wounding on 5s. That's 5.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 3 up saves, and he's dead.
He's on the firing line there, man. So you can't really.
I mean, he should be dead. He should be.
Yeah, he killed a tank, so he'll rest easy, won't he? Oh dear.
Then this guy over here. I'm just going to take away the old.
Get him! Get him!
Get him! Do it!
I don't think you can see around this terrain piece. I was going to fire a cheeky las cannon at that guy, but I don't think you can see. Right, so we'll just put all of the guns into this Noise Marine unit here.
Beautiful.
Okay. Cool.
So let's start with the 2 baby plasma cannons. All overcharging, so that's just 3 shots because I have no blast. On the 3s, all miss. The big plasma cannon for 4 plus 3, 7 on 4s. You're not below half, so I don't get +1 to hit.
That is correct.
That is 5 AP3, sir.
5 AP3, so I have 3 dudes left who will be taking 6 ups.
Now you don't.
No, I don't. So I have 2 4 pinballs.
Oh no! Oh god! The entire unit explodes in a shower of viscera. That is
now, Jack.
That's what I wanted to see. 3 hazards for myself.
I wanted to see that. Look at that. Slowly, taking 3 damage at a time.
Yeah.
So that's going to be all my shooting. So let's see some charges.
Very solid turn of shooting, though. That is multiple units put away. Demon Prince down. It would have been nice to get this guy as well. That would have been awesome. Oh, Jack, is it all of your shooting, Jack? Before
no, it is. Oh no, you're right. I have scions over here. Let's do those as well. So we got 3. They've got no. Oh, they do get an order because they come down and they get in.
They do. Mr. Command
the rules.
They're just going to get 1 because they get reroll wounds on objectives, and sustained hits from their command squad. So I think I don't know what the maths is. I think +1 to hit is better here. I think, or is it +1 shot? I have ignore cover. It's +1 shot.
+1 shot.
So
light him up.
Put that there. Cool.
I think the math says it doesn't really matter either way.
So there's 3 regular plasma guns, and the other plasma pistols are not in range because I couldn't fit them. So hitting on 3s with 1 sustained, and 2s, but I get to re-roll because you're on an objective, and that's the scion roll. That's 5 wounds for me, sir. AP3, ignoring your cover for my incendiary rounds.
And 2 damage each.
That's the one.
Oh lord, I have lost 3 guys. 4 now.
They have been tormented.
3 Meltor guns.
Ooh,
2 miss though. And 1 wounds at AP4.
lovely.
Which rolls a 1 to damage again, so it still doesn't actually kill him.
Nice.
Even better.
I don't think all of those could see. I think there was these 5 that couldn't see, and that guy's not in range. So it's 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 shots I think I've got there.
Mhm.
So it's just going to be 3s, sustained, and then 5s with a reroll to wound.
Oh.
7 AP1, no cover, my friend.
And I've got to say, for a unit you don't see at the moment, Scion's still absolutely slap.
That was still pretty good. So AP1, ignores cover, so 4 ups. I am deceased.
Dead to the wound. Beautiful.
I am. Yeah.
And so could the Scions use that reroll hitty strat as well?
They can, yeah.
Yeah, so you can have full rerolls to hit and wound. I like this detachment. I like it. I think it's cool.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
But it's not. The problem is that combined is just so good, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I fully get that.
Right. That is my shooting for realsies, honest. 100%. So let's
Bro, I
charge
mean
some
it this
stuff.
time. I've changed. Okay. Are we seeing ponies versus demon prince?
I think I want to kill this guy.
Is this happening? Yeah.
So we're going to charge this guy. We get a 9, so we should get most of them in there. That's going to be 1.
Yeah, and because you can use the very long bases, can't you, here to get to get the
exactly.
boys involved. The boys are back in town.
3, 4. I'll just do.
It's an absolute bundle on this demon prince.
It's fine. He loves it. This is what he's wanted all day.
There's a world in which he lives,
He saw those ponies.
and he makes
the
a
boys on top.
catastrophic mess of my favourite unit in this game. But I believe in the ponies.
He does love a pony.
Yeah, so, and then
Seen
it's just
acquainted in the
it's
pink
just
pony.
one that can't swing,
He's been
unfortunately.
before.
nice.
Right. Cool. So, we're going to use melter tips, shockingly.
What a surprise.
That's a hunting lance guy. So, I'm going to have 8 of them -1 for the one that can't swing.
Okay.
Hit on 3's base because that's what I fired this for you. We get 1 miss.
Okay.
Okay.
We're strength 9 because we're a melter gun in close combat, and we have lance, so we are winning on 3s.
Oh
2
no.
invulnerables. I only need 1.
Oh, they've done him. They've done him. What does it do?
6!
Hey, it kills him! Oh
There it
my
is.
word!
There it is.
One melter lance through the heart does the job. Absolute heroes. That was
Does
looking
not explode.
extremely peaky for a minute there.
Yeah.
There he goes.
I needed a 5 because he has -1 damage, right? So,
Yeah. Oh my word.
I am just
Unreal.
going to tag the rhino for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of extras.
Always be charging, always be tagging. Very nice. Oh, so the Rough Riders have come in and swept aside. That's very cool.
You'd say cool, would you?
Do you not feel that way, Ben?
It is very cool. I can't lie.
I think it's fucking
I love
epic.
it.
I'm just falling in love looking at these ponies do pony things. It's so cool.
Yeah, I should charge the rhino with the Cadians, but it's fine.
Do it if you want.
No, it's fine.
Oh.
It's A-okay. Right, yeah. That is my turn.
So, Jack,
Yeah.
in summary, you killed 2 demon princes, a squad of noise marines, and the infractors, and you've also swept
7
Ben off his
tormentors.
back objective. Yeah,
It is sticky though, so
it
that
is
is
still covered in their stickiness for now.
So I do still defend,
But-
right?
Turn on the card. Did you get So not full engage because you've swept back this way.
Yeah. I think
that's
taking
fine,
the
isn't
prince
it?
was worth it.
I think that's 100% worth it. Yeah. So 2 there and 4. Perfect. Ben does complete his defend, which is an interesting interpretation of what happened in that turn. But technically, he has. So we're going to hand over to you, Benjamin, going into your 3.
Wonderful.
You are holding a 3 on the primary.
Yes, I am.
Talk us through this turn, big man.
Let
Let's
us
go.
actually resolve something from the end of the last battle round.
Oh.
The lack of my pledge to Slanesh completing.
Oh no.
Mr. Lucius, he's going to have to take D3 mortal wounds. He takes 3.
He's got a
Or does he?
boogity though. Yeah, he
Oh,
absolutely
no,
does.
he does. Yeah, he does.
This
Yikes.
is Slanesh definitely not impressed with the current state of play. I get it. I completely get it. So, Ben, what are we doing?
Let's find out. See what the cards say.
Well, it makes you feel better. I got my pledge.
What was your pledge, Jack?
Those 2 demon princes.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
So we have bring it down and secure no man's land.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, you'd say. Let's have a look. See what we can do. Bring it down feels a little bit tough, but we do have some hero infractors. Infractors do like going and punching tanks. So that is
They
the
do.
thing. I do have a CP, so that's fine. This Lehman Russ is nearly dead. Okay. We may have lost the battle, but we have loved the war.
Oh, and you can absolutely carve some stuff up here, right?
Yep. I've still got some stuff left. Fear not.
Cabbage Media. If you set an army up using Yellow Scribe, then if it sets a bunch of macros on the units, so you can use numpad 2. No, sorry, See, now you asked me, I can't remember what the buttons are. Numpad 4 to increase the size, and numpad 5 to reduce it. Let's see. I've taken a wound off someone somewhere.
Yeah, we had a few other comments which I will shout out. There's some talk about Nassim and Bridgehead, which is absolutely fine. Harley says this might be the most entertaining game of 40k I have witnessed. There you go. That's a testament to our 2 players. They are a lot of fun. Angron doesn't miss setting up Scions on TTS. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Neophyte Carpet, so I get it. I absolutely get it. It sucks. And I think that's more or less it. There's a lot of love for the Dawn. Harley promised that the Dawn killed everything left, I think just before it failed to kill 2 things. But
I think
nonetheless,
maybe in this detachment you could justify the melter nipples on the front rather than the stubborn.
I think with the reroll hits, absolutely, yeah. That's the nice thing about this detachment, as I see it, is you can put a lot of juice in one place, right? And that's a lot of fun.
And everyone loves a melter nipple, right?
Who doesn't? I mean, that Demon Prince didn't. Did it kill him? No, it failed to wound him. He was fine. He got through that okay.
He loved it. I'm telling you. A warm, tingly feeling inside. So, okay.
I think it would be remiss of me not to overwatch them.
You're going to overwatch them? Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
That tank's got a taste for it.
I think I'm actually going to shoot the unit because it's got way more shots.
That's fair.
And I also need to pick my...
And it has sustained, I guess, as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, pick your thing. I need to declare a pledge, don't I? I'm going to go for 3 again.
Yeah, go on, Ben. Get those buffs.
Go for 3. Get those buffs.
I'm going to pick those 3 because I don't think anything else was on the board.
I don't like what that Demon Prince is thinking about doing to those horses. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Right, okay, so we're going to have 2 plasma gunners? Yeah, no, 1 plasma gunner for 2 shots and 3 pistols for 1 sustained. 2 wounds at AP... 2 wounds at AP3 for me, please, sir.
2 at AP3. That is 6 ups. That is 2 dead dudes.
Oh, dear.
2 melt guns, which becomes 2 hits, and 2 wounds at AP4.
That is hopefully 2 dead dudes if Jack can roll right.
6 and a 3.
That is 2 dead dudes. Oh no, I'll be in melter range, surely.
Yeah, so they just
it's fine.
they just will be dead. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's. We're gonna leave the sonic blasters. That's fine.
And it should still be 22 shots with these guys. That's a lot of sustained hits.
Oh no!
Oh my word!
That is 7. These guys are on a mission.
Oh lord! Jack said this was my side of the board, and the dice agreed. I lose 1 wound on a guy.
Okay.
That was just
I
last
need-
gun, right?
Yeah, it was just last guns. And I need more hazardous. I do lose a guy this time around.
So the Blastmaster's made it out. You're cooking, Ben. You're cooking.
I know.
Let's have. I guess we'll just have a regular plasma gunner if I can find him. There he is.
Yeah, get out of there. Get out. None of that. Rightio. So I've got Infractors and Noise Marines in that middle rhino. So Overwatch is no longer a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do some stuff.
This is the party rhino, right? This is where the fight back is happening.
Yeah, this could be unpleasant.
Yeah, I think the middle is about to take an absolute pounding.
It could be unpleasant. It could be. Current experience so far tells me it won't be, but it could be.
You gotta believe, Ben. You gotta believe.
I believe that I'm having fun with some pink Marines. Okay, that's what I believe. Actually, it's an experience playing EC. I think so far I definitely have not got the play style down with them. It's very different to Drakari.
It is.
It's very different. A lot of fun. A lot of different interesting things to learn. I like Infractor units, though. I think they are absolutely incredible with the Exalted, I have to say.
Yeah, the Infractors are awesome.
They're like that's a little missile you can send out, and
they shocked me by what they can actually do. I was sort of like, oh,
they just seem to consistently kill a tank if they need to kill a tank, right? Which is fantastic.
Which is sort of the plan right now, hopefully.
Oh my word, he's going for it.
We're sending it. We've been trying to send it.
We've been trying to send it this whole time.
It keeps getting returned. Address unknown, but
keeps getting mailed back to us.
Address unknown, but we're going to go again.
They keep telling us that the weight is wrong, and they keep adding additional charges.
Oh my word!
Oh, Lucius is coming. Lucius is coming.
Might as well. He's going to have to give it a go. And then this rhino. In fact, we'll order that slightly differently. He'll come back here and then go back there. Rhino will come. Sort of 9. That's his 12. Yeah, he'll come back to about there. Cool. That is fine. We'll move Mr. Lord through because that's a thing. We'll turn on some movements. I'm a TTS pro now. Right. This feels right. This feels correct. And unlike Manchester United, I will score a goal. By killing that Dawn. I have murder on the mind. Let's do it. Cool. That's my movement.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if I could fight on death with horses?
It would.
It would be really cool.
I can't, but it would be so cool.
It would be a thing. It could certainly be a thing. Awesome. Right. That's my movements. You've got anything left in reserves, Jack? Or
nope, I'm all on the board.
You're all on the board. Oh, I know you're all. I can see you everywhere. You horrible human. Right. So, how are we going to play this? Well, let's go with the lovely Noise Marines in the middle. I'm going to shoot them entirely. I'm going to shoot them all at the Dawn. Let's try and chip that down, and then hopefully I can use the infractors to actually kill some of these Cadians, because that would be the ideal world. But let's go with the 2 Blastmasters first. Hitting on 3s.
It just occurred to me I haven't used the Rogadorn Commandant's rule all game.
What's his rule?
Oh, reroll a hit, a wound, and a damage.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's not felt like he's needed it.
No, he's been
I don't
fine.
think he has. I don't think he has. That will be 3 at AP2. Jack.
You ignore cover anyway, so
Yes, I do.
I failed 2. So
Take 6 damage. Have that right up the doorknob. Get in.
Doorknob.
Right up doorknob.
they've censored. They've censored the dawn hole on TTS.
Oh, no.
I guess it's YouTube safe.
Some people have no
Too
fun.
woke. Too woke. Right. Let's go with the other guns.
Sweet
No one
Jesus.
cares about.
Where's your sustained?
Why isn't that the wound? Watch this. Not a single wound. Oh no, 3.
There you go, you got
There
3.
you go. 3 AP1 ignores cover, Jack.
I failed one of those.
You
2
got
damage
2.
on that. There we go. He's looking a bit softer.
He is.
Don't want to shoot anything down there. We're going to shoot these 2 Noise Marines at this rust down on the bottom right here.
Mhm.
The 2 Blastmasters. Let's see if we can finish this rust off. Reroll those ones. Drops that. 5s to wound. So that is 3.
Ooh,
Maybe
It's good.
cover.
Could
It
go.
looks good.
But Jack can roll 4s.
No, he can't. He didn't roll 1. You
He
jinxed it.
can't.
Does the dawn explode? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, shame.
Dead Russ.
You know what? The swingback is starting to take some names here.
Happening. So that is some bring it down points scored so far. Kind of don't want to shoot the horses because you might just pull them away. Pull them away from me. And Lucius really wants to connect. So I'm not going to shoot the horses. I'm going to start my charge phase then. These Noise Marines die if they don't charge. So these Noise Marines down the bottom right are going to charge these Cadians and get the party started early.
That's
We'll start the party.
The neat part, they die if they do charge as well.
Yes. We're going to get this party started and we're going to get a 10-inch charge.
We're going to do some clubbing.
I want to make sure I get... Oh, what's the one? There we go. That's fine. I want to start this party, not you. But they do die, so that's fine. Then we'll go with the Infractors and Lord. They're going to multi-charge the Dawn and the Cadians. Actually, is this going to be slightly awkward with this guy? Yes. I'm going to have to charge the horses as well.
Mm-hmm.
I have to multi-charge all 3 just so I can get more guys into the Cadians. So let's do that.
I mean, it's enough. But you're not getting many where you want them to be.
Oh man, I can't. I have no words. All right. Well, I mean, it's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. Are words everyone wants to hear, right? You get to work, you hear the problem. Like, it's probably fine. So we go there. We'll go not there. So we'll go
not that.
not there. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Don't worry, boys. Lovely. Demon Prince. No, Lucius first. Lucius first into the horses.
He
That's
doesn't-
I'm just gonna take a moment.
It's not a 5.
I think Lucius would have liked to get there.
Lucius would have liked to. We're gonna go with the Demon Prince then.
Yeah. Who is
That
100%.
is 8 inches of movement. So we will go there. You're going to take some more wounds, Jack, I believe, from this healthy Demon Prince. That is 5 mortal wounds. That is the average, the statistical average.
Let's take away. I want to leave these guys in combat. I don't want to pile into the Cadians, really. But I also would like these guys to stay alive. Let's go with Gold Lance guy, this guy, and this random dude for one.
Cool. Excellent. Righty then. So, well, see now the question is, do the Noise Marines just charge as well? Because it's funny. I'm going to charge the Noise Marines as well, and they're going to charge both Cadians and the Rough Riders. This is where we're at. We're doing some fun thing.
It's in.
It's enough, right?
It is in. But you're literally going to... Your two units just going to be like enmeshed in each other in their tiny, wimpy charges. I think they've started to feel that things are not going great. And they're all getting a little bit less excited for it.
I thought they were having fun. They were not.
This is where you kill like 3 units.
I think he probably is going to kill some stuff here.
Some stuff. Not all of it. Right. So that's fine. Do you have CP to interrupt, Jack?
How much is interrupt?
2.
Yes, because I have a free strat.
Awesome. Well,
I don't. It's battle round, not player turn. So no, I don't have enough to drop.
You don't have enough. Okay, fine. Nice. Well, I'm going to start with the Demon Prince anyway into these Rough Riders. Just force you to do something. And his strike profile. What's the save of a Rough Rider? A 4.
Yeah, 4.
They are pretty flimsy ponies, unfortunately for them.
They are
well, they're only 1 save away from being a Space Marine. So
yeah, that is true.
If only this sweep had AP, I would be a happy boy. But I'm going to go for the strike. 6 attacks hitting on 2s, and I am indeed still re-rolling 1s.
Oh no, classic.
It is strength 8, so 2s again.
Yep. Boom.
Boom. There it is. That is 5 AP2, Jack.
I get some 6s.
Roll 3 6s, Jack. Oh,
damage 3.
Got 1. So it kills that wounded dude, and I lose 2 more. I guess we'll go 1. 2.
Cool. Yes, and I absolutely will touch that Rough Rider. That is fine. Okay. Right, let's go with these random Noise Marines down here. Now, what does a Noise Marine do in combat, I hear you say? The answer is, nobody knows.
3 attacks. Strength 4.
You are
0
absolutely correct.
I'm not cheating or anything.
There's literally a profile on the model, isn't there? I have been Emperor's Children brain rotted. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it into the Cadians then. So hit on 3s, drops that. Strength 4, so 3s again, drops that. So that'll be 4 no AP. Please, Jack.
4 up saves. That's 2 wounds. So let's drop just 2 regular dies, I think. Let's get rid of this guy. And this guy.
Excellent. Alrighty. So
where's next?
We're going to go with the Noise Marines in the middle.
Yep.
Not really sure if there's anything fancy I can do here. I think it's still literally going to be only the one guy into the horses. But I'll take it. So 1 guy into the horses. Rerolling once. And 4s to wound. That is 2 no AP, please.
Nope, fell on both, so we are losing a horse. Let's go for this one.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So, right, Exultant and his Infractors.
Here we go.
Here we go. So, once again, we're going once per game. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday as well.
Birthday.
They're triplets. That's adorable.
That's so cute. Yeah.
Um,
Triplets from different dads.
And the same mum.
Yeah.
Don't question how it works. It just does.
Don't even worry
It
about it,
does.
guys. Slanesh be Slaneshing. It's fine.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put 4 Infractors into the horses. We're going to put another Infractor into the Shock Troopers.
Mhm.
And then we are going to Lord Exultant split because he has 2 weapons. So he has his Phoenix Spear, which is going to go into the
word.
Dawn.
Okay.
But he does have a Rapture Lash, which is extra attacks. And now, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I can put that into another target.
You absolutely can if you want.
Excellent. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that into these Shock Troopers because they
Fantastic.
have slighted me and my family, and they must die. Thank you.
Is everyone facing the right way here? Hold on.
Definitely not in my one.
Oh yeah, your guys are like, let's go back. Let's forget that we were sent out here.
No, we don't want to play that. So let's do the 3 Infractors and the Obsessionist into the Rough Riders first. So
Backflip. Sorry. Ignore me. You carry on. A guy did a backflip.
12
It was cool.
I'm going to go re-roll hits on this for a CP, for my last CP.
Should have minefield. That'd been good. I should have remembered that.
Oh yeah, minefield sexy. Does some mortals when you charge in.
Oh, that is quite exciting. So it drops them. So we have lethals, and then you are toughness 4 on horses, Jack.
On horses, yeah.
On horses, you are toughness 4. So 4's to wound.
Who is this you're doing? Sorry.
This is the normal guys swinging for the punch.
Normal
dudes. Right, gotcha.
Normal Infractors into Rough Riders.
Yeah, he's not trying to smuggle a million more attacks in on his
No. This is 7 at AP1 into your horses.
They only pass 1, so take 6. So I'm gonna lose
1
3
damage.
each. Let's just get rid of these 3, I think, and then we'll
ball from there. Cool.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Lovely. And then we'll go with the Rapture Lash from the Obsessionist, so the Sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we are hitting on 3s, re-rolling. So all 6 hit. We are strength 4. So that is another 4 at AP1, please, Jack.
1 more wound.
Oh, 1 damage.
He's on 1.
He's on 1. Well, he's going to live then, isn't he? Lovely little guy. The last Infractor then into the Cadians. Hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal, and 3s to wound. So that is 4 AP1 into those Cadians.
That's 3 dead Cadians.
Yeah, it is. Have that.
1, 2, and 3.
Cool. And then what we'll do is we'll finish off the Cadian bit with the Lord's Lash, which is only 4 attacks, but it is extra, so it's nice. He is hitting on 2s. Rolling hits still, so they all hit. Strength 4, just 1, AP1 into those Cadians.
Nope.
Another one has died.
And then 8 attacks from the Phoenix Spear.
Right, this is the main event.
This is what we want. This is what we want.
Let's go.
2s and 6s are lethal. I'm gonna fish it.
Which 6s, Ben? Okay, yeah, he's fishing. Okay, go.
Did you get full hit reroll?
Oh my lord. Okay.
There they are. Those 6s, Tom. Those 6s.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got full hit rerolls on here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the strat, right? You used the strat.
The
Yeah,
strat. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then 4s to wound because strength 7 plus 1 to wound. That is only 8 to AP3, Jack, for 2 damage each.
Oh.
Easy.
Go on, Jack. Just pass all your saves.
No.
is-
That kills him on the
With
nose.
a number.
He is on the nose dead.
Do I just try and keep him
You
alive?
have to, don't you?
I feel like you have to take this small amount of joy away from me, Jack.
Let's see if you reroll it.
Oh no, he's dead. Now does he pop? No, doesn't even
That's a
pop.
shame.
What a loser. Okay. I'll be honest, Ben, I feared for you when you split it that way, but my God, those Exaltants absolutely blend.
They really do some good work there.
It's like old Drazar.
Oh.
Just, well, I mean, not quite, but still.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have failed my pledge once again.
Have you killed too many now, or have you not killed?
No, I've only killed 2.
Oh yeah, because you haven't killed the horses.
Shit,
I haven't killed the horses.
So have you gone with your Noise Marines? Haven't gone yet?
No, the Noise Marines.
They did go.
They did go. I just had the one guy.
You're not good at this pledging malarkey, Ben.
No, I did say this is the difficulty, isn't it? I would like some bigger charges. That would have been nice. But you know, we've all. It's fine.
So
here comes Jack and all his OC.
Hey, I get to pile in, Tom. Wait a minute.
Sorry. Sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, there comes all his OC.
Someone with a power fist better fucking swing now, or I will sulk.
I don't think I have.
I don't. Why aren't they at the front of the units, Jack?
Because I was worried he was going to jump in and precision them out.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I do have precision all over these infractors, so you
do actually. To be fair, yeah. They mostly seem to be interested in punting tanks, so they haven't got time for chasing. They haven't got time for chasing down officers.
You mean the Exaltant's extra wounds, right? That's all they are.
Yeah. You're a CP strap man, Ben. Have you had your CP roll this turn yet?
Oh no, I've not. I'm going to take it. Let me see. Give me some CP? Yeah.
Here come the guard. Here come the guard.
I'm going to get outpunched in combat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8. Yeah, there we go. 8 plus 2 extra for the chain sword.
Chain fist.
So, no wounds.
Excellent.
Cool.
And then into the Noise Marines down at the bottom here.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
murder me.
Heal this guy. This guy.
There is a guy on a wound who's screaming, "Get done!" by bare fists, right?
Do it!
I've got 3 regular fists, like regular attacks, which does no wounds, and then I've got 1 Castellan with a power fist.
Come on, this is what we're here for.
3 attacks.
Okay. Let's go, Castellan.
2 hits.
Oh,
1 wound.
I got a wound through, boys.
That is a dead guy.
That kills a guy. He punches a freaking space marine to death with his hand. That is so good.
He is just a hero. So let's have a look at the state of the scoring. So bring it down.
Pretty good. Bring it down.
Yeah, they're right there.
It's a good bring it down.
Secure no man's land. I'm not even. Do I hold this one? What do I have? I've got
in 10, the middle. I'm 3 each,
11,
and I've got 15 on there. So you should hold it.
11,
15, 16, I think, for a Refrider. Yeah, 16 for the Refrider.
11 plus 6 is...
It's a lie. I can pile in 1 more guy on there. Because I can consolidate after combat. But yeah,
so 17. I'm 17.
I am 18, 19.
You Jack. You absolute
These guys had the +1 OC order on?
No, they have a banner.
Of course, the banner.
So you can make them OC3 before you've even applied other orders?
Yeah.
Sweet Christ.
Do you tell me you could make them OC4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the pain.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to keep secure no man's land, Ben?
No, I'm going to bin it off. I'm going to bin it.
Sure, go for it. We'll chuck that away.
Get rid of it. Oh, you got it. You're the card man.
I'm the card man. Jack now gets, if he holds that as well.
That's 3 objectives for me.
Pretty comfortable 13 here. That's for the guard, which is a nice position to be in.
Yeah.
It's those 20-man bricks are actually doing a lot of work here in the game. So someone passed turn. I don't have that power for some reason.
It's currently on me, so it should be like then back to me again.
So let's reflect on it, Jack. How are we thinking on game state now?
I think we're okay. We don't have fullback and shoot over here, but we are holding this point. So that's
Yes.
good. But yeah, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about this stuff in the middle now. But we have to hopefully take some of it down. Right. Let's figure out some order stuff.
Sounds good.
So
As Jack does that, thanks for following us and supporting us thus far. If you could like and subscribe to the video if you haven't already, that would be amazing. Jack runs these fight nights on a weekly basis. He's been an absolute hero getting this set up. So if you want to bung a super chat, say thank you to Jack, that'd be amazing. And you can obviously support us as a YouTube member as well if you want to help boost all the lovely content that we're making at the moment. Wonderful. Okay. This feels like it's not done yet. EC still got some juice.
Oh, these comments are funny.
Never read the comments when you're playing. Is my advice.
That's a great.
I learned that when I played against Innis with Death Guard and played Inari for the first time, and I read the comments for a minute, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not because I don't need to see that.
I love Ashley's confidence that those horses were due to be lasagna.
I mean, yeah, not unreasonable. And I think there's a world in which Lucius makes his quite makeable charge, and they are.
Isn't there?
One question I did have about Lucius, Ben.
Yeah.
Did he advance?
He did not because of the charge situation.
Because
I wanted to multi-charge.
Can't multi-charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Did anyone else here need to advance? They were all stood right in front of that stuff.
I don't think they did advance. But
no, none of them advanced in the middle. But
yeah,
trying to work out the wording of the way that rule works.
I get it. I think you were being careful, right? You were being
Yes.
careful. Yeah.
All right, I'll draw my missions as well because I haven't done that yet.
Because the thing is, I think he can still charge if he charges first, but I don't think he's actually allowed to attack. Reading the wording.
Oh, that's interesting.
You wrap your little mind around that, Tom, and you tell me.
On that front, by the way, is he due to take some more mortal wounds, or is that's the end of
We've
Jack's
still got some time.
You're gonna meet that goddamn pledge.
Hey, I met my first one. I'm okay. We met one.
I didn't actually swing with this Rough Rider.
Oh yeah, go on. Do you want to consolidate him in somewhere, or does he? Want
Wait, am I allowed to consolidate? I can't, right? Because I didn't charge. That's how that works, isn't it?
You can consolidate because you were charged.
Let me. Yeah, I think because you were in combat. It's if you are in engagement, you can.
Currently, you would be out of engagement, which might be quite interesting to go.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Oh no, wait, Lucius fight first. Don't do that.
I'm not going to charge Lucius.
Yeah, no, I forgot he was fight first for a second there, so ignore me. I was like, just go wallet Lucius.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave him where he is then. I think what happens if I go? I mean, 15 doesn't quite get me to this objective, unfortunately. If I got to pile in, I might have been able to, but sadly not. So I'm going to go for, instead of move, we're going to go for better leadership, duty and honor. Right, and he needs to take his battle shock test. Now on a 6. She still fails. Good job.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that I could run forward and do a drive-by grenade on Lucius.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Oh, that would have been tasty.
But as it stands, he ain't going anywhere because I'm not going to let you overwatch him and tally up. So it would have been worth it if I could kill Lucius. But, no, I don't think so. Right. This can't see anything. Oh, it can, but it's not in range with flamers for there. So I do want to be over here. I need to get D3 guys back in each of these units as well. So the top one gets 2.
Music to my ears.
Let's have 2 metal gunners back over here.
More guardsmen.
People love when your stuff grows back. That's their favourite thing in 40k.
And this unit here gets 1 back, so I'll have another last gunner back. And you know what? He can go on the objective. That's gone now because he's failed his battle shock. Awesome. Right. was really hoping you pass. I could throw a grenade at that guy as well, but alas, no. Okay. That's all right. That's what the Vanquisher's for.
Yeah. Here we go. Vanquisher stonks.
Vanquisher is going to vanquish something.
Let's put up some of these so I can make sure I'm not going to stand in your area when I fall back here.
I want you in my area.
I don't want to be in your area.
It's warm.
We just saw a textbook case of area denial. Little secondary card joke there. Good times. Good times.
How much OC did you have on this point again? Sorry.
Look, will you face the right way, lads? Come on.
Come
Come on.
10 plus 6, 16, 17.
17. So 18 is good. Nice.
18 is always good.
18 is absolutely good.
Lots of people would
Tom, let go of my models.
18.
I like holding them. Share your toys.
Let's just have these guys.
Oh, mate.
Concern. I mean, at least these can't fall back and shoot, right?
They cannot.
Right.
No, they can't.
They cannot. All right. These ones on the other hand.
There are others who can.
That one's- I think they're all going to be in range, actually. Oh, some of the special weapons are. That's okay. Okay, so they can take that and go to there. And then this guy... plonk himself right here. No, he can't. He's going to go that way and not break the rules.
So, Jack, Andy Dickens has just pointed out that the horsey does, in fact, have fallback shoot and charge.
It does.
It does.
And
That's
I,
cool.
Did you want to consolidate, punch me, and then fall back? And do
I
something?
don't think I can. I don't think I can consolidate because I'm not in.
I think that's
engaged in
right.
range.
I think you would, because it wasn't your turn. You didn't, because Ben didn't pile into you. You wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, I think you
Fine.
can. Only,
Okay, sure.
I think you can only consolidate if
Yeah.
you have fought or charged.
Exactly. That.
Yeah,
Rules.
I should have taken out a different model. Basically, it's the long and short of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I think there's an extent to which Jack wasn't planning on having any horses. At
I
this point.
think
Yes.
them as
And
well.
and it's just like, this is a nice surprise, and I have
How
no plan for you.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Don't know why I've gone take aim there. He's falling back anyway. It doesn't really matter. Anyway. That looks like all the movement I can do.
Scions.
Oh yes, thank you. Scions. I'm happy to keep them with that. No, I'm not. I don't want that. Yeah, I'll fine. Fuck it. Like that order. Right. No, they need move.
Take my home. Take my home.
Yeah.
Take my home to pieces. Oh
Take
dear.
my strong home.
They stomp all over the stickiness and it disappears.
Oh.
Oh no.
Everyone's
Oh
enjoying
no.
watching this.
Oh dear. I mean, it's been a very entertaining game to watch. It's been very interesting.
Yeah. To aim that just slightly better. I think maybe get some models in, but I can't be able to faff around with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, okay. That looks like it's it for movement, for shoresies, for realsies, honest.
Perfect.
So let's start with the bombast field gun. No, we're going to start with these units that actually need to be able to see stuff. So Vanquisher first. Flamers at the Noise Marine, everything else at the Demon Prince of Slanesh. Flamers at the Noise Marine. Well, that is certainly an 18.
Wow. Wow. I'm not even going to take him off. You can roll this.
That's 14 wounds AP1 on that Noise Marine.
It's only AP1. Just force. I mean, he's dead, but he's okay with it.
The big
Barbecued. Here we go.
It's only hitting on a 4. I'm not got high expectations for this one.
Boom.
Oh,
It's a good start.
rerolling wins.
Boom.
Oh,
There's a wound.
Ben has CP this time. He fails.
I'm going to use one.
Come on.
Try again. I'm gonna pick it up and do the whole little jiggle thing.
Yeah.
Put it in like that.
It's the same outcome anyway. Oh my lord!
That's 12 damage. You know what?
Oh my word!
Actually, Jack, that's 11 damage. I'll have you know. And he doesn't explode.
Oh,
You know, I wasn't
flipping
sold on these
Get outta
vanquishes, but you know what? They're just
You know
like
what?
a hammerhead, but way better.
It's not like your tech. You just had the one, but he's just been wreaking absolute havoc on this demon prince because he's not missed a shot in 3 turns.
Who'd have thunk it? A
He's-
vanquisher that doesn't miss is actually good.
I don't think Ben needed that. I don't.
Okay, sure.
little tear in my eye.
Right. Let's do these games.
The guy's like, are there still points going for bring it down?
Oh,
Oh my word!
So let's shoot
Okay.
these guys here.
Yeah.
Let's,
yep.
you know
Yep.
what? Let's spend some CP.
Oh,
Sexy.
exhibit your cool stratagems, Jack. Show
will
us,
do.
show us what you've
So-
got.
I'm going to make sure I get the names right. We're going to use... Pause. Waiting. Loading. Furious Fusillade. Everything in this unit gets +1 shot.
Wow.
And I'm going
Calling
to
me
use...
a curious.
And I'm going to use Creed's free strat, which I've not used yet,
Mhm.
to give them the rerolls to hit.
Oh.
Boom.
Well, I am a curious Fusillade, so let's get this done.
So we've got 2 plasma gunners here, and
Yep.
where's the other ones? There's one on his guy, because he's the command squad guy, and the one on that guy. Don't think that guy's in range. He's not, but I think this one is. Okay. So we have got 2 plasma gunners that are both in rapid fire range. They
Here we
each
go.
get an extra shot from first rank fire, second rank fire, and
Yep.
another extra shot from Furious Fusillade. And then we
Here we
have 2 plasma pistols, which are also 2 extra shots.
Yep.
So these are going to be hitting you on 4s with full rerolls sustained.
Oh, yes. Oh, baby.
So that's 14 hits.
Did someone say 2's to wound?
Used wound. That
Oh,
is
Lord.
13 wounds on
Okay.
your Lord Exultans Infractor unit.
Okay. So, they're dead. So, it's only 8 4-ups I need to make.
Come on, big man. Oh, he loves it.
So he's alive on a wound.
Okay.
For now.
We have got a melter gun that's going to get 2 shots because of the
Oh, we've been
Furious
there a couple
Fusillade.
of times already.
rerolling.
The melter had been letting the side down. Everything else has been golden.
Yeah. That's a
Wounds.
wound.
Boom. There we go.
Oh, that's
Inevitable. Inevitable.
We've got
That
1,
was-
2.
is inevitable.
Oh, actually, it's there we go. I think it's just up to this guy here. So it's just gonna be one guy that isn't in short range. So it's gonna be 4 shots each on the las guns.
Yeah.
So 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 las gun shots.
This is fine. This is fine.
Simply
It's just a
shrug it
flesh wound.
off.
It's just a flesh wound.
Some sustains in there.
Nice.
Castellan, and then 5s. That is 6 saves on your Lord Exultant.
3-up saves. There we
Oh.
go.
That's it.
Oh, he
Easy.
absolutely
This is
shrugged
fine.
that off without even thinking.
This was fine. Yeah, I have faith in my Exultant. It's his birthday.
Oh, you're
after
right.
all.
It is only half range for the weapon. You're right. That's right. We'll live. I'm not going to reroll the
I
whole
might not.
If I reroll the whole thing again, I'm just going to do more
No,
damage.
don't worry. It's fine.
Yeah, if I reroll the whole thing again, there's a chance I might do more
So,
damage.
what was the difference then in that strat? What was it?
It should have been one less shot from the plasma pistol.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Sorry, I thought it was within 12. I was thinking of Flare Burst for the rerolls. But it doesn't matter anyway because he passed the save on the melter.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It
Passed it.
decided
He
to
didn't
make
care.
a difference. Yeah. Okie doke. And okay, let's go. I think that's everything in this unit done. That's you done. You can't shoot. Got a Rough Rider. He's got 2 las gun shots. He's going to shoot at this Lord Exultant.
That Lehman Russ lived the Lehman Russ dream, doing max damage to
Just
a Noise Marine and a Demon Prince at the same time. It's like whoosh, kadoom. Like.
That's fine. He's battle shocked anyway. So he's just spooked. It's okay. Right. Bombast
He
field
nails
gun
in panic. Yeah.
number 1 onto the Noise Marines.
Here we go. Oh
That's
no.
11.
time to say goodbye.
13 with the
You're
blast.
gonna be
on fours.
okay. There you
That's
go. That's nothing. That's fine.
One sustained.
Yep.
I am very relieved
It's
that
3
artillery
wounds
is
at
at least
AP1
1.
with cover.
I get cover. Okay, so 3s. Sure. One.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh dear!
Yeah, got rid of some bodies there. That's fine. And then we'll see if we can get rid of the Lord Exultant with the other one.
Oh,
Oh,
flexing
coward.
now.
Charging
Flexing
the force. Coward.
That second squad have not pulled their weight in quite the same way.
No. 2 wounds. The first one's taking all the ammo.
Oh, he will die.
Dead. Yeah. He is dead.
Right. Then we got these.
Are these lone op?
Yeah, I know. Not all of them are
Oh,
for
sure.
sure. Not all of them are in range. It's just going to be these ones here. That's why I said if I move them properly, I might be able to get some special weapons in range.
Yeah, fine. I see what you mean.
There's no worries faffing around with it. Right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hotshot las guns.
Yep.
For 10 shots, because they're within 12, have to be. And these are wounding on 5s. You're on the 1s, because that's just their rule.
Mm-hmm.
1 wound AP1.
1 AP1. And I believe Lucius is a 2-up save.
He is. Yeah.
I'm just going to flex the 6 anyway, so it's all good.
And then 1 plasma
Yeah,
pistol.
you
which
flex.
misses.
I've got nothing left to flex. Tom.
You've got you've got some noise, boys.
Before I forget, I've got to do some hazardous on these shock troops.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll lose 1, so let's just go like
Happy.
that again. Up and down. And then 1 for the guys there.
Yep.
He's fine. Right, cool. I don't think I'm going to charge with this guy and give you the opportunity to get a thing there, so I'm happy leaving that as it is.
Okay.
And this is sticky for me as well, before I forget.
And you've got behind enemy lines, and you've started defend, and I don't think Ben's going to stop it.
That seems
I
unlikely.
suppose
yeah.
it's not impossible that he. We'll carry it on, and we'll see.
There's a world, maybe.
We'll see how it goes.
But before we do that,
Yeah,
let's see if Lucius is alive.
Lucius takes
Oh,
a
he's
single
gonna
mortal
take
wound, which he does
He
take.
does take it because Phil
He's
no
not-
pins are
he's
overrated.
He's not loving the pledge system at the moment.
He's not feeling particularly blessed. You
So
know.
Ben, we go to your 4.
We do.
There's no primary as such.
I'm not. Yeah. I mean, not even as such. Just it's no primary.
How are we feeling in terms of Ben's play continuingness?
I think we can probably just,
It might be a good time.
if we all want to go to bed, right? This is
might be a good time to move into some post-game analysis
think
and then
so.
call it a
I
day.
think
I think we have to say very well done to Jack, who's played a very good game there.
a very, very good game.
Because this is going to be a pretty comprehensive guard win at this stage.
Yeah.
So what do we think decided that? What were the killer moments?
I think the Exultant units were kind of trading down a lot of the time.
Yep. Yeah, I can
I
see
think like the first one when it went for the Sentinel,
Mm-hmm.
like it did get you the what's it called, the
Pledge.
Double pledge.
They got you the pledge, but that unit just got taken out in return. I feel like that unit can do a lot more for you than one Sentinel, right?
Absolutely can. Yeah,
So
I absolutely can. I think there's a lack of experience with EC on my part here. I don't know if you all could tell that.
So I think there was some good moments for the EC. The damage is wild, right? Like you had some, we saw some moments where you just swept tanks away, and then I feel like it was the Noise Marines struggled to be impactful and had to get involved in the game too soon before there were buffs and stuff
All the
going.
buffs were ready to go.
This was the thing.
I was really worried you were going to shoot the Noise Marines into the infantry.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I was more glad when you didn't do that and you shot the tanks instead.
Yeah, because I actually think in the end Jack's bricks won him the game, right? The two.
I think they have quite
the two bricks there.
Yeah.
And obviously the Scions, and to a lesser extent the ponies. It was a team effort.
Yeah, absolutely a team effort, right?
And then so it's interesting. And then I think there were probably some little things like, I think probably you just try and sticky this, and then the Tormentors can go and run and be up here
doing something right.
So at least that's an immediate problem that requires responding to, rather than doing that whole thing back a turn. Because there's a few little things in tempo. It felt like you never got Jackie under the cosh, right? You never really got him in that position where he was responding.
The sticky objective thing over here, because you didn't deploy on there, I knew you weren't going to sticky at turn 1.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to deploy anything over there to go and take it away from
you.
you.
No reason for you to go and be like,
but if you deployed on there, like, okay, yeah, sure, you risk maybe losing the unit to an overforce or something. That's like, what, 3 points? But if you sticky it, or if I fail to kill you, if I get first, fail to kill you, and then you sticky it, like that's 4 points, and I have to send something over there to get that away from you, or 5 points every time. Yeah. So I think that may have been the better shout.
Yeah. I can see that.
And maybe just split firing out the Noise Marine Sonic Blasters into the infantry. Because I don't think they did very much hitting there.
I think in general, just taking on Russ is tough for the Noise Boys, isn't it? And it's But I think also we saw quite a common thing that happens in UKTC as well, where I think Jack basically said, "This is all I really care about this half." For the first chunk of the game, and then I'll work some ways to attack this in later. Whereas I think, Ben, you bled a lot fighting for this. A lot, and then never really actually got a secure hold on your own third, as it were, because Jack's ingress and Scions and other things got in the spaces. So I think that was probably, I think Jack played the sort of macro of getting a good foothold and pushing out really well. And then I think the EC, if they're going, they need to really go and put the whole army there. But then actually it felt like you kind of got lost. There were 2 waves, one of which couldn't immediately follow the second. I think that was the big thing, right? As soon as you were looking at the distance you had to cover here, you were like, oh, they're not going to get in the game this turn. Yeah. And then it was that gave Jack a turn of shooting, which was, I mean, the guard shooting was brutal in this game.
Yes,
absolutely vicious. Yeah, so it's an interesting one. But as I say, having seen it played, I can definitely see.
I think Vic has a really good point in the chat where I think the Noise Marines are less important in this matchup than the Infractors. So I think you probably could have, like when you deployed and you had your Noise Marines in this area here. Yeah, the old pen. They were back here. They could have advanced up to here and killed that Sentinel just the same. Or they could have
gone for the Rattlings, or
killed the Rattlings as well. That would have been another easy kill. I think
that makes a lot of sense.
I think sacrificing the Noise Marines for count is probably better than sacrificing the Infractors for count.
The Infractors surprisingly do a lot more.
Yeah, you may have even had scope to just drive by with the Rhino on something like the Rattlings or whatever, and just not even be out potentially for that first place. But it's done now. But I think you're, having seen how much work those Lord Exultants actually did into the tanks, you're like,
Ooh.
God, they're spicy.
So much better than I expected them
Yeah,
to
they are. Like when you went into the Dawn with one, I was like, surely not, and then just womp,
Surely we
just
do.
womp. So yeah, and you know what? I think Siege Regiment's good. I like that detachment. I think it had a really nice bunch of tools. I can see why some of the others are stronger, but it felt like, Jack, you had little precision application tools for basically everything you needed, and it let you play with the full suite of tools and types of unit very happily.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you keep an eye on the various restrictions of all the different stratagems, because there are a lot of them, and I kept missing them.
Yes.
Let me have to go back and
I win.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, you need to make sure you keep an eye on the little intricacies.
And a bit of indirect with some ignores cover. Obviously, again, it wasn't game breaking, but it does slightly change the rules of engagement, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's just enough attrition.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it in the sense of, like, I want to get rid of your scoring pieces with the indirect.
Yeah, I felt your target priority was really good in this game in terms of you sort of pruned the space and the outer layers of the list.
Yeah.
Because then actually you've got a bunch of stuff that doesn't really want to stand in those places because it wants to be killing and running around.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's when
But yeah, that's what I did. I did that real good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say the exact same thing you just said again, and I'm not gonna
real good.
Yeah, fantastic.
But, yeah,
Super Strudel in the chat says Siege has been my favourite way to play in the new book. So fun. All right, boys.
God are just fun. Like,
God look great. The models look great.
Yeah.
The play looks exactly like you want. And they play mission like bastards. They're really good.
What I really like about Guard is you have so much agency in the game, and there's so much ability to, I can't remember what the term is. Skill expression. There's a lot of skill expression in Guard that lets you. So, like, the better you are at the game, the more you are able to show that a lot and demonstrate that a lot with this army. I didn't do a very good job of it, but there's lots of. I think
you did a lot right. Yeah, as I say, there are lurking in there the tools for almost every situation, and it's just getting it all to work together, because there are certain things they do struggle with, but yeah, they are very, very, very good. Fantastic. All right, well, that leaves it to us. I'm sorry, Vic, you've just joined us, but yes, it's a Guard win. You'll be, you know what Guard winning is like. You've experienced that in your life, I'm sure. So we will be calling it there. That was a fantastic game. Massive thank you to Ben for coming on. Did you enjoy yourself, Ben?
That was a lot of fun. Like, it was great.
It's a good time, right? Hopefully we will have you back again.
We will.
Don't let this be the only performance on TTS Fight Night. You'd be very welcome.
Something I can
play. Very well done to host Jack. Now, Jack, are you back in the hosting seat next time, or are you playing again? What's your plan for next week?
Next week we are doing Death Guard against GSC. I'll be piloting the GSC.
Ooh, spicy.
So, we'll have to see if there's anyone available to come and hang out and talk with everyone. But
are you playing Brood Brothers? You must be, right?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's the correct choice.
Extension.
Yeah, host is probably a better shout. Yeah,
it's my preferred way to play.
Yes,
GSC is
host be hosting. They are very good.
But it's going to be a Jack off.
Nice.
We're going to have me and Jack from our Death Guard series that's on the channel, and
fantastic.
We're going to play that game and have a good time. I'm not playing as new Death Guard either, so
they're a treat, Jack. You'll love it.
I'm just going to try and stay out of flamer range and realise that's not good enough.
Fantastic. All right, well, tune back in again next time to see Death Guard versus Gene Stealer Cults, a matchup that has been part of my own life in recent times. So I'm very excited to see how that one goes. And thank you all for watching. You're all absolutely amazing. Please do hit like and subscribe. You know the deal. Leave a comment. Let us know how you found the game, etc., etc. We will see you all again next time. Bye-bye now.